too tempted to use it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I forgot what was said magic item.
The souls the well of souls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because that totally can't backfire, right?
I mean, it absolutely can, but my guy is insane anytime he walks into the place, and the other two, well, one of them ended up with mana poisoning, and the other one, I'm not even sure what happened there.
Yeah, a lot of things happen in this one. Like, I'm listening to it and going like, what just happened? Wait,
Yeah.
Hold on. Play that back.
yeah. I'm like, who did what now? Oh man.
What did you think about the hourglass being one of the seals?
I feel like a dumbass not putting that together when you first talked about
Yeah,
the
like-
artifact.
like,
honestly.
Seriously.
Did
I
none
was-
of
well-
you figure it out? Honestly?
We just
No,
thought
I
it was
didn't.
a really powerful magic item.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't-
actually
that
didn't pick
never
that up
connected.
either. No.
Oh my god, what?
And
Okay, he's giving it to you by a fucking person called the Bone King, and you're just sitting there like, it's normal.
I mean, the Bone King was a completely surreal experience to begin with, and then there's the fact of Jareth having to deal with his now guilt over getting two of his party members killed over using the damn thing. He stopped thinking about it at about that time.
the thing is, I was listening to it, and Jareth picked it up faster than I did. And as I was listening to it, like I
Yep.
can hear him go, "Oh!" and I went, "What? Oh, that's what happened."
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I picked it once he gave actually it was one word that made it proc in my head. And it's like, oh shit. And it's like, I'm not even fighting it anymore. Let it go.
yeah, no, it was when you kind of went, I heard you go, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Wait, why is he?" Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yep.
Took me a little bit. But yes, do I see two people with us?
Yep. We also have some bad news. Ozzy has left the campaign due to some personal stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
He may return at some point, but for right now, it's looking like he won't be for a good long time, if ever.
okay.
He's
Well,
doing okay. It's just some family stuff that's going on with him. So.
Gotcha.
Damn. Well, I hope it works out well for him.
Yeah, me too. That's about that's about how it works out. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't know what he's told anyone or not, but.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, that's
Totally fair.
Is yeah, totally.
All right. So, he wants to elaborate on that what happened last session for Feather and Freewalker. So their characters aren't necessarily aware of what happened. I've talked to them about it. But it'd be nice for them to like be able to get the whole story as players, you know. So who wants to elaborate on what happened last session? Ancon, you're volunteered.
Okay. So last session is spent a lot of time figuring out how they're going to house everyone in our little town that we have in our little keep. Quite a bit of money was spent at the beginning to house everybody, to the point I believe my notes has us down to 105,600 gold.
Yep.
For Feather and Baragon, that sounds like a lot of money, but when you're starting to deal with like keeps and how much money we actually might be spending on building things, you realize very quickly how fast that amount can go.
Yeah.
In any case, so they found a way to house everyone, and because winter is coming, and then they kind of went out. My understanding is they kind of went out, and then they were approached by a group of people who said, "Hey, we want you to go get something for us. And only when you get something for us can we then have any kind of a diplomatic relationship of sorts, have any kind of interactions." And the group kind of went, "It's not a bad deal. Okay, sure, we might be able to do that." all of a sudden we are approached by another group of people who also wants the exact same things.
And technically works for the same people. They're all kind of the mob.
Yeah, they
Gotcha.
all work for the underbelly, like kind of the mob-like people. But this group was a lot more threatening. With it's do this or else. Um, to the point where our group, kind of decided, I think, to take it to the main people.
Yep.
Potentially the main mob guys. Maybe that'll help out. Let's not deal with a side character, so to speak. But this is where I kind of lost. I kind of got lost a tad bit, which is after making that decision, Jareth wakes up to a threat, basically, that was given to him by the main family group.
We're not sure. It's anyone in the group can give it, so we're not sure who actually planted it, but it is a threat nonetheless.
They woke up with a white
Interesting.
rose on Jareth's pillow, with a poison coming out of the thorns called the Traitor's Kiss.
And this is also when the rest of the party learned that Jareth sleeps in all his clothing.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. So then there was the big, oh shoot, we really should get to. We really don't want to be dealing with the mob, but we also really want to protect ourselves. So there was this whole push to get Hugh Hackenstow to get us some firearms quick.
Yep, which he couldn't do, so we settled for an IED, basically.
Oh my god.
Yep. I think we told him we would pick up 50 sacks of flour
Oh, I forgot about that.
and some alchemist fire. Can't forget about that part.
Can't forget about that part. But the beauty of this is we go back to our keep and we do find the tree that we were given, the plant that we were given has grown very well. And so our protection is pretty strong as far as I can tell. The problem is, actually, Jareth, why don't you take this one?
Okay,
This
so
little bit with the
we got early on. We ended up helping out a god that's like a god of charity and stuff like that, and he gave us boons. Well, one of the boons he gave one of our members turned out to be a teleportation circle tree, but basically it's a one-way gate, and it opens onto the Well of Ascension, which also houses, to Jareth's mind, not sure if this is confirmed or not, the source of mana, the source of all magic in the world.
Oh my goodness.
That's quite powerful.
The Well of Ascension is where mortals become gods. And upon realizing this, Jareth lost his damn mind, literally.
That's a understandable reaction.
Yep, I
Yeah.
failed my save and became crazy.
And then I believe Jareth at that point tried to drink some of like just straight, I don't know,
Pure
just
mana.
straight mana. Yeah. And we myself and the fella who dropped out, we had to stop him. And might I say, I got lost half my health trying to stop you, Jareth,
I
from
know.
just
yeah,
slamming
'cause
down
you
into the
tossed
ground.
something up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we ended up Oh no, Jareth got paralyzed by Ozzy, the hold person on him, and then he was drug out, and we ended up. I think we locked the tower and set up like a guard rotation to keep an eye on it. Now that we know the power of the area.
Yep. And it was kind of decided that since he seems to be the smartest of the group, at least mostly, Akon should probably deal with it from now on.
And also because I have no access to magic.
That too.
That is a fair point as well.
Right, so they just
Awesome,
shoved
thank
that
y'all.
all onto you. It's just like, you deal with this. This is yours now.
I mean, it is the job of the king to delegate, right?
I'm
Well,
an excellent delegator.
I am also the person who's in charge of the defense at the place, I guess. So that makes it also does make sense.
The
I
guards are
mean,
not aware of the portal existing, by the way, because it was turned off before the guards were set. So
yeah, we
they're
just
just
told
told
them
to
to
guard
guard
the
the
room.
door.
They're not told why.
Which also doesn't that also house our money? That's where our vault is as well.
Arcanist Tower. No, that's
No,
not.
it's,
Oh
yeah, it's in
no,
the
you're
Arcanist
right.
Tower.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
It,
right.
it's probably best the guards don't know. Like,
Yeah.
do not want word spreading of this at all.
No, I think it's good that the guards just think that hey, guard the Arcanist Tower because there's good information there. Like I think
Yeah,
that's good. Just
that's a
leave
good
it
thing.
that.
But yeah, also in the immortal words of Terry Pratchett, what do you do with a busy man when you've got a lot of work to do? Give them more work.
I hate you for that reference because that describes my working life.
Yep.
If you
Oh.
give them time to think, then you're doing something wrong. There's the philosophy behind it.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a horrible philosophy.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes, yes, it is, but it
I wish that
invariably
wasn't your
works
work
out.
environment.
It does invariably work out, though. You find the busiest person in the place, and you hand them more work. You know it'll get done.
Very true.
And I'm pretty sure that's where we left off, I
All
think.
right,
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
that is.
we
that is
were on.
correct.
Yeah, we were getting ready to head out, but we hadn't left yet. So yeah.
Okay, so you guys have officially left and are on the road. And one night while camping, because this is gonna take a while to get. This journey is gonna take a while. You guys all receive the same dream. You're walking alone along a stone road. Before you is a desert and your goal. As you step, your path becomes more rough. The marble stone pathway starts to become scuffed, cracked, and eventually broken. Moss begins to grow along the path until the road turns to nothing but dry dirt the color of blood and dead grass. Whispers all around you beckon you. Wisps of light attempt to distract you, but you are set forever onward. Nothing will distract you from your goal. Your shining plate mail lends an eerie light to the world, lengthening shadows. There cannot be light without darkness. In your mind, you see it. A diamond skull howls in a golden goblet. You could smell the sweet symphonies of hope and light emanating from the cup itself. Every dream is a dream, and all of yours can come true, if only you were to take the burden within you. In a flash of light, you awaken near the dim firelight in the early morning. The soft crackling of firewood is counterpoint to the beating speed of your heart. You feel pressure. Onward, onward. You know exactly where to go. It's time to get moving.
All right, I'm gonna count that as a long rest because I'm still half
Yeah.
dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
All right, just making sure.
That's
By the
okay. So his
way,
leading numer.
when you guys are heading towards your goal, you come across two travelers heading in the same direction along the beaten
Oh,
path.
hello there, travelers. How are you today? We are the emissaries of Croft Keep. What do you call yourselves?
Well, we are two fellows.
I mean, that's apparent.
Nice to
Yes.
meet you two fellows.
Yes, my name is Berrigan.
And I'm Feather. You don't have
And
much of a formal name. Two fellows is fine.
you when you see Berrigan, he's a Leonin, so he's like this anthropomorphic lion. He's, you know, you might think of anthropomorphic lion as like, beefy and like, muscular. He's not quite that. He almost seems like a runt of the pack where he's pretty lean. He's, fairly built but fairly lean, but he's fairly tall. He's about 6'3". Um, and he's not dressed like, yeah, I mean, kind of like that. He's dressed a little bit more, he's definitely squalid, but he's not, above his means.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I guess I'll describe Feather as well. Feather's a tabaxi, so he is very lean. He stands under Baragon. He's about 5'11", and he's pretty thin, even by Tabaxi standards. He's thin, and he's wearing typical leather light armor, but he has notions of little blue and dyed cloth over his armor and stuff, so a little more fancy than you might have expected, but still not anything grand or anything. It's just some splashes of color, and
Okay.
that's pretty much it for him.
I'm Jareth. Jareth doesn't tend to talk much on first meetings with people, but you will notice immediately he is 6'3" and blue. Other than that, he looks like a normal human.
You're quite tall.
He shrugs. Yeah, I grow on people.
Interesting. What are you fellows on to do?
At
By
this
the
point,
way,
you just
I misspoke. They're heading in the opposite direction, so they're heading towards you, kind of.
Uh,
at this point you're just gonna see there's this big um, Goliath. Actually, I'm the same height as Jareth. I'm 6'3". Uh, Gray skin, dark hair, emerald eyes, just glaring at you guys. Like he's one of those. I don't trust you, so I'm going to defend these guys. I'm going to defend my group. I'm just going to be glaring at you. Yeah.
We are seeking Croft Keep. We've heard of this place and we are heading this direction.
Jareth turns to Maracas and just raises an eyebrow, like, what do you think?
What is it? What is it you two seek from Croft Keep?
Well, we come from Free Harbor. We're seeking to maybe find our employ in the Croft Keep. We have gone under many woes to get here.
He means Osral, not Free Harbor. Sorry, yeah. He's brand new to the world.
Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, we're heading north. You guys are heading south, basically.
Oh, from Osral, you say? I've heard things might not be going very well that way. What do you two bring to the table? We ourselves are from Croft Keep, and well, we might be able to help you out with your quest here. Also, when you guys see Maracas, you see about a 5'8", 5'9" tiefling. He's mostly kind of like a gray blue, but he has a single red arm.
Awesome. So I'm not the shortest in the group.
No.
Well, we bring quite more than you might expect upon first look. I myself have many different connections going through more than just Osriel itself, but the my connections there have, as you say, things are not going too well there. So I seeking out other places.
Basically, a despot got on the throne and started throwing some major shit everywhere, and you're not sure how that happened.
Yeah, where did he come from? Wow.
Yeah, more refugees.
I'm going to pull Jareth and Maracas aside, and I'm going to say, uh, they look quite capable,
That's what I was thinking.
but now, and this is perhaps a worry for me, because I feel like I'm responsible for, I know you guys are both capable, but as well, but I feel like I'm a little bit responsible if things go sideways. How do we know it has nothing to do with that rose?
That's a good point, but I mean, we are on the job and we haven't decided what we're doing with it. I mean, we can ask them to come with us, basically let them know who we are. If anything goes wrong, I mean, I'll stay up, keep most watches if that's okay.
Yes, maybe taking them with us would be a good test of their capabilities. We'll be able to find out more about them through that, through bringing them with us, rather than just sending them away. Though it is up to you, AgCon, I guess, in the end, being the general.
I think, yeah, bringing them with, yeah, that's probably for the best. I'll keep my eye on them like that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Man, I forgot what voice I did for AdCon. This is a problem.
it was, I'd say it was kind of a rougher, gravelly one, but a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean
Yeah,
that shit's like hurts to do it too
yeah,
long.
it does. Don't worry about it, because I mean, who can actually hold a voice for long?
I can do it like this forever.
That's why all the tricksters sound like that for you.
Yep.
Every time I hear that voice, I'm like, oh shit.
I would
Yeah.
never do something like that.
Jareth will smile and turn around. Well, you're kind of in luck. I am Croft Keep. Not in the sense that I'm the building
There's a
itself, but
shining golden rainbow behind Jareth now.
That is a very weird way to put that, Jared.
I
His
mean,
ears perk up.
I am Croft Keep.
he splutters for a moment. Like, I mean, how else am I supposed to say it? Technically I own the
Right
place.
for
You
this
guys
one.
are
Oh, god damn it.
no.
You're the owner of Croft Keep.
Yes.
Well, it appears we ran into the right people to run into.
Yes.
What a
However,
mighty coincidence.
okay, not dealing with that. However,
I'm bored. Pay attention to me.
yeah. So we're currently on a mission trying to get some trade deals going on, stuff like that. We could actually use the help.
That is good to
Well,
hear.
I think I'd be of a great help to you with trade deals. Where were you trying to trade?
Well, what we're trying to trade is not up for discussion yet because diplomacy failed before we got in the gate.
Interesting.
So
Right.
essentially, we're going to get a peace offering.
Oh. From where?
Uh, Jareth just kind of opens and closes his mouth for a couple times, then looks to Akon.
Um,
I don't know if it was ever specified exactly where we were going.
yeah, AdCon is kind of just saying we're going north. He hasn't like
Yeah, were we given an actual name of where we're going, or is it just like coordinates, essentially?
It's
At the
coordinates. The
Yeah,
name's
it's
been
coordinates.
long lost.
At this point, Jareth remembers and just smacks Maracas on the chest. Compass.
Oh, yes, the compass. Yeah. Here, wait. I don't have the compass, do I?
Do I have
I
it?
have it.
Did you bring the compass?
You left this on the table.
Thank you. And
Can I
I
have a
hold my hand
ration?
out. Fine. I'll hold out a ration to empty air in one hand and open
It
hand
turns
in the
into a
other.
fish, and the compass appears in your other hand. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. And I immediately hand the compass to Maracas and throw the fish into the
It's
woods.
very slimy. It was still alive.
The hagfish.
Oh no.
All right, Maracas takes the compass. Can you remind me how this works, Theo? Was it one of those blood compasses?
Yeah, it needs a drop of blood.
Hmm.
Fortunately for you, it seems it's already been applied for some reason.
Well, that's disconcerting. All right. Well, Maracas, look at the compass. See which way we're going.
It points in the direction you need to go, northeast. I assume you guys have brought plenty of water with you.
That's why I was stocking up with rations before we left. That's food and water.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, I asked for like what, a couple months worth of rations.
Yeah, roughly. You guys have plenty. It does slow your pace a little bit to hold all of them, but
Yeah, it's
Oh
that's
yeah,
pretty
it's like
heavy.
90 pounds of food and water. So
you have a pack animal named Steve.
I'm
Not
okay.
Steve. It's let me look at my chart here.
Yeah,
Boris.
we don't Boris. Yeah, we don't want Steve the banker bear with us.
Can we just have a cart that AgCon pulls? Because we never have good luck with animals.
It's a
That is
person named
true.
Boris.
Oh, a person. Okay, that's fine. Who was Boris before he became our pack animal? Jeez.
He's someone who asked for a job, and you're like, okay, this will do.
All this.
You look strong. Carry our food and water across the desert. All right. Well, thank you, Boris, for coming with us. Much appreciated.
He hauls like a donkey.
You don't have to do that. And I mean,
He
at least
starts
you get the
talking, but
easy
all
bit.
he's doing is he haw donkey noises.
Why is it always weirdness? Anyway, we're following the compass, and it'll tell us where to go.
Heather Baragon, would you like to come with us?
Yes,
You-
I'm hoping to serve others of more noble intentions.
Yes, I gladly accompany you all to wherever you're going. I'm assuming it's just, and for the like gestures to the way you guys have been walking, just kind of behind him, that that way.
Well,
Um,
that's good to hear. We are technically nobles.
Yes.
Right.
Makes this a noble cause.
I mean, yeah. What would I be? A jarl? A minor lord? I don't really know what title I have at the moment. Just that I own Croft Keep, and we've been trying to keep people alive, and a lot of weird shit's been happening around us.
Well, hopefully my skills can be of service to you.
Yeah.
I guess we will see. Anyway, feel free to throw everything you have that's not your weapons into the cart with Boris. He'll take care of it.
He looks
Isn't that right,
concerned, but all
Boris?
he's doing is doing hee haw noises.
Quite the interesting fellow you got there.
Is he cursed? Can I roll something here? Or roll investigation or arcana or something? I'm kind of worried about Boris.
Roll it.
Which one? Arcana, I guess?
I
Yeah.
just I just want to roll insight and see if Boris is an idiot.
19. I rolled a 19 for a total of 21.
He is definitely cursed.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to fix this at the moment, but keep that in mind for later. I'm gonna write that down in my notes. All
Okay.
right, all right, everybody. Let's continue on then. We have far to go, and well, I mean, we're not really hurting for time, so
Yeah, we're good on time. Jareth kind of walks up next to Baragon and Feather and looks both of them square in the eyes and just says, "A lot of weird shit happens around us. Just somebody else's problem," and keeps walking.
Well, your problems will be our problems, I suppose.
Like
Well, his
that's
problems
his
are other
advice for
people's
dealing with the
problems.
weird shit that goes on around them. Just it's somebody else's problem.
oh yeah. Also, FYI, we do have a very annoying god following us around. So if you hear any weird kind of gravelly voice just out of thin air, just try to ignore it. He'll go away if he doesn't get anything out of you.
God following you. Okay. I suppose that's good
What
to
is
know.
the intentions of this god?
Chaos.
Yep, pretty much chaos. That's it.
Interesting.
So I guess we get going. Keep heading
As you wish.
northeast.
So, oh yeah, we kind of do the whole informal thing. We're not really like, you don't gotta call us sir or nothing like that. Just informal's fine. If you need to talk to me, just say Jareth. It's fine.
I'll keep
He's
that in mind.
Lord and Master of Crothkeep.
Yeah, he's still walking at this point. Like he hasn't stopped.
Akon is going to come up behind Baragon and Feather at this point and say, "Right, but if you don't listen to him, I'm going to crack my knuckle a few times before I kind of shift sideways."
Oop, we lost Maracas.
Oh yeah, yes we did.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, Akon is just going to be like a little bit like, "Yeah, we're informal, but listen to Jareth or else," kind of a deal.
Understood.
Noted. I guess Feather is gonna turn around and start following Jareth then.
Is there anything that needs to be done before our travels?
Yeah, we got plenty of food. We got plenty of water. He looks over his shoulders and counts the arrows in his quiver. I got plenty of arrows. I think we're good.
Right
Did
then.
either of you break curses by chance?
I don't seem to have those skills quite yet. I could potentially bless somebody.
That's
Hmm,
useful.
that is very useful, yes. All right, just thought I'd check anyway.
Is anybody diseased or paralyzed, blinded, deaf, poisoned?
No, but stuff like that does actually happen a lot around us.
Well, I might be of use to you then. And he just kind of looks forward to the direction you've ordered him to go.
Yeah, not even paying attention at this point. Jareth just pulls out his lyre and starts playing.
Yeah.
It's very badly.
You see Baragon's like ears kind of shift and twist around as you're playing the lyre.
There's an awkward amount of lyre notes being played that aren't quite what what you're playing. They're like kind of accompanying noises.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it like discordant though, or is it like actually somewhat
Somewhat
pleasant?
harmonious.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, Jareth, but I kind of like it.
You see his hand is no longer touching the lyre as it's still playing along. Yeah, I'm just trying to practice because I've got the thing. I know a little bit how to play it, but I suck at it. And then once the other music started, I stopped playing.
You really weren't kidding about weird shit happening around you, huh?
No, not at all. But like I
Oh
said,
yeah,
it's somebody else's problem.
it's almost constant. You just kind of get used to it after a while.
Well, suppose I can get used to accompanying lyre music just being played in the background.
among other things. Oh yeah, watch your boots in the morning.
What, like spiders or scorpions gonna crawl in them?
They won't crawl in them, but they will come out of them.
That's why you don't leave your boots outside overnight.
This was in the keep, in my bedroom, hanging up on the coat rack.
And his boots were still on his feet.
Only in some cases.
Sounds like you have a really bad infestation problem.
Yeah, maybe we need to find an exterminator for upkeep.
Yeah, I mean, who do you hire to exterminate an annoying god, though? Because at this point, he's more like a mosquito.
Perhaps another god?
Everyone looks at Jareth, and there is a tiny spider on his shoulder.
I look at what everybody's looking at, see the spider, pet it, and just keep walking.
All right, then. So, it takes a couple days for you guys to get there, at least. You notice something kind of weird, though. That Aincon, like, he's able to, like, walk, and, like, it's like he's effortlessly walking. As in, like,
How?
it's not making him tired at all.
Oh.
This must not be your first time traveling through this desert.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, slave drivers did push us pretty hard.
I want everyone to roll me a perception check in addition to this, because something just feels a little off.
Dirty 20.
12.
Well-
Aincon is not leaving tracks in the sand.
Akon?
Hmm?
What's with your feet?
What do you mean? That's my feet.
Jareth turns around and you can see as he's leaving the tracks of a barefoot orc as he walks, and he looks at your feet like, look at my tracks. Where are yours?
Ekon looks down and for the first time realizes he's like an elf. No, I'm joking. uh, I'm going to look down and I'm going to be like, oh, that is weird. Take off one of his boots, like take it off of his right foot and try to step down into the sand and see what happens.
It leaves tracks.
Put the boot back on and well, I think these boots are a little bit better than than I gave them credit for to begin with.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you start walking again with the boots on now, are you leaving tracks?
Nope.
Okay, that makes sense.
So first there's bugs coming out of your boots, and now your boots aren't leaving tracks. Maybe you just have magical boots.
Eh,
Well, mine are definitely magical, but
well, mine are as well, but they're not. They don't do that, and they don't summon spiders.
It's not the boots, is this the kind of stuff that god that follows you around usually does?
Yeah,
Right.
he also salted our lake.
Oh,
oh yeah,
Like-
he did do that, didn't he?
Yeah, he pickled and salted every fish in our lake.
That's right, he did do that. I forgot about that.
that's significantly worse.
Yeah,
No, the
Has he
fish are
definitely
fine
been-
until they get pulled out, then they become pickled.
it's just the only way Jareth knows how to explain it. They are pickled and salted as soon as they come out of the water.
So in a way,
Well,
it's
then-
kind of a good thing because they just become preserved without much effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah,
actually pretty
it's-
nice.
It's helpful.
It's just that it's only one flavor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quite honest. It sounds quite good.
I mean, I'm
Doesn't sound
not
like
really,
a curse to me.
I am not really a fan of anchovies, though.
Maybe we can ask him to give us different flavors. Get some like sweet chili or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Maybe some, some curry.
Ooh, that'd be good. Imagine a cool ranch.
I'm
Eh,
gagging IRL. I hate ranch. I
it depends
despise
on the ranch.
ranch.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh yeah, I guess also Maracas rolled a 6 on his perception, so he's just been looking at a map this whole time, trying to figure out if we took a wrong turn or something.
Who has the compass though? Is it still with Maracas?
Oh yeah, Maracas still has it. I guess that's probably what he's looking at. The map, a map and a compass.
How if we would we have any idea of considering the direction we're walking, are we gonna hit Osriel or are we gonna miss
Probably
Osriel?
not.
Do we have a indication whether we're going to be hitting, like, if we miss it, are we going to be missing it to the west of Osriel or the east of Osriel?
You get the sense you're not going to make it to Osriel. It's before Osriel.
Oh, it's okay. It's before Osriel. Okay,
Yeah, it's just in the desert,
got it. Got it.
which is unfortunately the only information we really know about where this place is, just in the desert.
Okay.
Of
I was
course,
I was
you know
worried that.
enough about Osriel to realize that in the desert means it could literally be one day, it could be before Osriel, the next day it could be after Osriel. Osriel is
Yeah,
the only constant.
I was worried that it was going to be way behind it. Yeah, problematic. All right.
All right, so you guys eventually reach where you need to go. You see large sand formations barely covering the surfaces of worn stone. Pillars everywhere are destroyed and collapse over, as if suffering from a major calamity long ago. Outside the tomb entrance, you can see a large stone circle with engravings of hieroglyphics that are very hard to read.
Uh-huh.
All right, gonna roll a history check to see if I know anything about this. That's a
Roll it.
17.
Ooh, you meet the DC.
Sweet.
The glyphs themselves depict an image of a man rising under the sun with white rings, wielding an unusual blade against a flying red dragon. In another frame, the dragon's head of luminescent gold and blue is missing a red eye.
Hmm.
Would you like to roll perception?
Yes, I will attempt that. Oh, that is an 8.
Luckily, the DC is low, apparently. Um, there is a glittering, slight shining light you can barely see glimmering out of the sand next to the sealed up entrance.
Next to the entrance, but not inside of it.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, Maracas will go check it out. Artifacts are his deal, so
It's a
take a
brilliant
look at it.
ruby.
Oh.
Oh, he will pick it up.
In the shape of
Is
an elongated circle.
Oh, nice. Are there actually lettering on the mosaic, or
It's pictographs.
okay, just pictures?
That's where hieroglyphics are.
Oh yeah, they are. Never mind. I was thinking of something else.
You're thinking more runes?
Yes, I was.
Is there what kind of roll here to identify this ruby? See if there's anything special about it.
I'll give
Go
a roll
investigation.
investigation. Yeah.
Okay.
So while he's messing with the hieroglyphics, Jarrett's
Wow.
just gonna get Boris set up in a little bit of shade and
Get him,
basically take care of setting up lunch for everybody.
get some oats for Boris or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
that's.
turned into a literal donkey, by the way.
Oh crap.
Yep. So the oats are literal at
Oh,
this
no.
point.
Also, Theo, I rolled a nat 1 on that
It looks like
that
an
check
eye.
there. Well, that's pretty neat. Seems like it's just a big eye-shaped ruby, so he'll pocket it.
Anyone else want to roll an investigation?
Sure.
Hey, everybody,
if
come
we
look
haven't-
at this.
Oh yeah. I'll roll it with my +1.
If Maracas says to look at it, I will look at it.
That's a 6.
Eh, it's
You're
not bad.
killing me,
16.
Smalls. Oh, 16. Okay, you have a brilliant idea, Mr. Genius. Eye goes an eye. There's a missing eye jewel inside the statue, and you have an eye jewel. Big smart brain comes up with solution.
I mean, if it looks like an eye, eyes kind of go with eye sockets, right? Like, I think that's how things work.
I mean, makes sense to
Raucous,
me.
suddenly you're like, Eureka, by God, I think he's got it.
Ah, proven again, Eggcon. You're the smartest one in the party.
I mean, we already knew that. And Jareth hands everybody a bowl of porridge.
Thanks, Jareth.
Thank you.
It tastes like pickled fish.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I mean, I wish somebody would stop messing with the flavors.
How is warm pickled fish? That just does not sound appetizing.
It's
No,
not.
no, it doesn't.
Berrigan is just enjoying this bowl.
Yeah, honestly, I've had a lot worse. Even though it's warm.
Yeah, the problem is it's supposed to be a nice little forest porridge. There's no fish in it. Jareth just continues eating.
Berrigan looks up to all of you, kind of his face like nearly just like licking the bowl. He says, "Do you think we're potentially going to run into some danger?"
Absolutely.
Perhaps I can help with the resolve of this party. Do any of you have particularly low endurance and health?
Con looks like offended.
Sorry, I'm straight to the point, unfortunately.
No, it's understandable. I'm fine. Akon's fine. Jareth pointedly turns and looks at Maracas, raising an eyebrow.
I may be not as stout as the others, so could maybe fit the bill you're looking for.
Well,
As you're
This-
investigating the eye, suddenly there's a magnetic force on it, and it gets pulled into the eye socket.
Hey, we're eating breakfast. Damn,
Jareth just ignores it.
Marcus
Just
throws
continues
down his
stuff.
fish porridge, and he goes over to where the eye is.
before you do so, and I put my hand on his shoulder. Well, I hope that your resolve, your stoutness improves. And I, go over to him. I go to, let's see, Ekon. I imagine that being more stout is better than less stout. Would you agree?
Yes, much so.
Do you mind if I
Go ahead.
provide some aid to you? All right, and then I put my hand on him, and then I go over to Feather.
Yes,
Sir, I hope to provide you some stout, as Maracas has said.
of course. Thank you.
And so I'm gonna
I'm just
go ahead
eating
and
the
give them
fish
aid.
porridge.
So I'm gonna use my spell for aid.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, your hit point maximum increases by 5
For how long?
Isn't that like
for
just 10 rounds or
no, it's for
minute?
8 hours.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
it's not the
a
one that
lot.
gets temp HP. It's like
It's actually your max health.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking of heroism or some shit.
Yeah, that's heroism. I'm using aid.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, how many did you say it was?
5.
5. Okay.
We haven't even gotten to the tomb. We're an hour in. Let's
Yeah, let's.
All right. So, the entrance to the tomb is foreboding and unwelcoming. The sounds of your footsteps emit a harsh echo among faint whispers. Before you is a short hallway that leads into a sealed wall. The light upon the stone before you reveals a sharp scent of fresh blood.
Oh,
You notice through your passive, just normal perception, you see before you, imprinted in the dust, there are 3 sets of footprints. It would seem that someone else has arrived before you in this tomb. They seem to be walking through a stone wall in front of you. Raised red sigils appear upon the wall as if raised buttons. To look at them hurts your eyes.
uh,
Well,
can't we make them out, or are they in a
It's an
different
infernal.
language? I can't read that.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Maracas
it's
can.
infernal. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
It's a very old and strange dialect. It's difficult to decipher. It takes time to read each single word. You're compelled to mutter each word aloud. You hear Maracas's voice. You will never see daylight again. The entrance behind you seals shut. You hear a clattering of bones within the walls, as if the temple itself is mocking you. Suddenly, the wall shifts and spins to reveal a small room ahead of you, very dimly lit.
Uh-huh.
I think the temple just laughed at us.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sometimes I stop breathing. It's normal. And Jareth holds his breath and goes into stealth mode.
At this, though, Adcon is going to turn to Feather and Baragon, and he says, "Well, trouble, as you can see. Um, this is a good thing for you, though, because if we didn't see trouble, I would assume you are the trouble." And he's going to turn around.
Yep. I rolled a 14 on my stealth check. Oh no, wait, that was survival. Never mind, wrong
All
button.
right, so you guys see this.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, it was actually a dirty 20 because I accidentally clicked survival.
In the small room next to you, you see an unlit brazier and a large steel statue, sitting resolutely, its weapon at the ready. You can see fresh blood caking the blade of the statue.
Is it dark in here, or is it fairly well lit?
Dimly lit.
Dimly lit. Okay.
I am going to work myself into a position of relative stealth and draw my bow and arrow.
Perception.
That is a nat 1.
Everything seems fine. This is a great time. Obviously, nothing's here.
Yup.
So, do the footprints that we saw continue like past these statue into like
Yep.
that staircase at the end? Okay.
One of them stops briefly towards a brazier.
And there's no body in here. It's just blood.
Roll a
There's a
perception.
statue, wasn't there?
This one I would roll to.
All right, that's a 12.
21 on Adcon.
Ancon. At the center of a room lies a drain. You can barely see small flicks of flesh and hair clogging parts of it. Someone died, melted, and was drained away.
I'm going to say to everyone, "Stop!" And if anyone's still moving forward, I'm going to grab them.
Mm,
With a very little investigation, you can notice that there's writing on the brazier in giant.
I speak giant. Yay!
In the language of the slaves, hear your masters. Should you need to visit the tomb of great works, light your way, lest the guardians strike you down.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
In the language of the slaves, hear your masters. Should you need to visit the tomb of great works, light your way, lest the guardians strike you down.
Okay. So, Adcon is actually going to read that out, and then he's going to say, looks like we don't want to be moving forward on this one stealthily. Do we have torches? Let me see.
Yeah, but hey, can I do something? Jareth actually breaks stealth to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he looking at Akon like, "Can I do something?" He actually is smiling and like looks happy about this idea.
Okay, Adcon looks is a little bit taken aback, but he goes, kind of gestures, go for it.
he Jareth takes a piece of cloth like out of his bag, not the silk, just like a handkerchief or something, ties it around the end of an arrow, strikes his flint and steel on it, and just shoots a fire arrow into the unlit brazier.
The following door has a cooing sound, and the guardian shifts stance, so its blade is now impaled on the earth.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that.
Right.
There's a small red circle that starts, and it looks like the circle is going in opposite direction, and it's burning away around the brazier, almost like a timer.
Yep, move. And he's let's go.
Oh yeah, let's get going.
That is not to be told twice.
Yeah, let's not dally.
Berrigan moves in with the rest, closer to Akon.
Yeah, Maracas is gonna try to see if there's anything extra going on with this brazier as he goes by.
You would have a total of 30 seconds. You sure you want to do that?
Nah, not worth it. He just keeps going.
So progressing past the ritual room, your party enters what appears to be some kind of preliminary burial chamber. To your left is a raised platform, a sarcophagus sealed on it, with two flanking braziers of small size already lit. To your right are two stone coffins of different make and design. There is a plaque engraved onto the sarcophagus itself, also written in giant.
Fantastic. Adcon will read it out loud.
You notice that there's like a engraved handprint, and it says, "My blood to Palm. May he never rise again, and may his secrets remain buried forever."
Okay. I'm gonna read that out loud, and he's gonna look at everyone, and he's gonna be like, "Do we care about secrets?"
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily know where this
All right.
cup is gonna be.
The moment you said that's what we're here for, Adcon goes and puts his hand.
Nothing
Oh,
happens.
okay.
You,
Here,
Nothing
uh,
happens.
since you read it out loud, let me paste the text as well.
yep.
Hmm.
Ah, um, Jareth kind of sheepishly hands Akon his short sword. I think there's an extra step you're missing.
Takes it, cuts the hand, puts it back on.
Upon pressing your bloodied hand to the plank, you can feel a kind of suction, as if your blood is being sucked away. A sharp pain punctures the cold surface, as if you were bitten by hundreds of tiny teeth. The sarcophagus gives wisps of air, as if becoming loosened. A thick, sickly-looking green cloud of air fills the room.
I'm immediately holding my breath.
You take no damage.
Adcon's gonna take a deep breath and try to hold his breath afterwards, but he's gonna be in trouble with this, I think.
You notice how grates of both doors slam shut.
Ooh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Everyone roll me a dex save as the braziers light the poison.
That's a 12.
I got 4.
Dex save.
Does a
Let me grab a few
27?
d6s.
Nat 20 for
Yeah,
23.
The
Nice.
DC is 12.
nice.
Oh, Maracas got really high too. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Oh, feather. Wow.
I rolled
Wow.
giga low. I rolled 8
Mine
fire
is
damage.
double rolling for some reason, but
If you right click on your thing, it might be on. Well, no, it shouldn't be doing that. That's weird. But there is like an advantage, flat roll, etc.
oh, Okay, I'll look for that. But just take the first roll then, which is really good.
The nat 20.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, you will take the first roll.
Who wakens me?
Or did we take damage even if
You take 7 fire damage if you failed to save. 3 if you didn't.
all right.
There is a wrapped figure.
Is the poison actually cleared from the room now since the
Yep.
fire went off? Jareth will start breathing again. My name is Lord Jareth, and I'm here for diplomatic relations.
Kneel.
I will kneel.
His name's not Neil. What are you talking about?
Jareth looks at Maracas and just points to the ground like,
The mummy
Do
gets
it.
out of his sarcophagus. Do you want my gift?
No, I just want good diplomatic relations between my nation and yours.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Come on, Jareth.
That's a nat 1,
Ooh!
which
You
is still
seek
an
to
8.
subdue my power.
Ooh.
2 skeletons burst from the wall. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
God, I'm rolling shit tonight.
Not the worst thing.
Got a dirty 20.
Oh,
I got
that's
a
an
7.
8.
9.
Paladin goes first. Fantastic.
Woohoo.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, is there a way to add spell effects to yourself?
It might be under the. Well, I don't know if it'd be under the conditions tab. I don't think there is, though.
They rolled
Okay.
Giga low on initiative. But so did you. Holy fuck. 7. Maracas. 8.
Feather with 2 initiative checks and a +5 is a 9 and an 8? Christ!
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
apparently pretty slow.
Incon, what'd you get?
I got it 16.
Baragon.
All right. So I'm trying to theater of the mind this. So
What
where
did you roll for initiative?
I rolled 20.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, thank you.
So
Now,
look in
buddy.
the Hidden Havens. There is actually a small map.
Yeah. Okay. And so the 2 skeletons are coming out of the sarcophaguses that are
2
adjacent to each
skeletons
other.
burst through the wall.
Oh, they bursted through the walls. Okay. And then in the main sarcophagus was the mummy.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Right next to the sarcophagus with the mummy, correct? Because I put my hand on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was in front of it, like, before anyone else.
Yeah, Jareth would be over here where that little great looking thing is on the floor.
Where was that? Akon? Icon? Sorry.
Yeah, Icon would just be right, I guess, right up to the sarcophagus, wherever I put my hand in. So I don't know if it's at the end of it or on the side of it. Depends on where Theo decides it is.
It's in front, so don't worry about
Okay.
it. It's just theory to the mind, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Baragon, what are you doing, buddy?
Okay. So I have my rapier and shield out. And so I'm going to okay. I'm going to go up to the mummy and I'm going to try to thrust my rapier into it. All right, let's see.
You have a spilled paladin. I haven't played with one of those in a while.
I've rolled a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, damage. 10 damage.
It doesn't seem to do that much.
It does a what?
It doesn't seem to do that much.
Interesting. Okay.
The mummy almost condescendingly shrugs off your blow.
Oh.
All right. Let me see. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon,
All right.
and I think when I first use it, I can't
Correct.
use it right away. So now it's this whoever's next.
Ancon, what you gonna do, buddy?
I'm going to see this, and the fact that he's got Jareth kneeling and seems to be still displeased means that I go into a rage.
Woohoo!
And as I do so, you guys will see from Agcon, like, he's mad, and all of a sudden you see this tail come up, like it's a scorpion tail come up from behind him.
Wow.
You haven't seen this yet before, and you are
Oh
seeing
no,
it
we
now.
have not.
No, we haven't.
And he's gonna, and then I'm gonna be like, "You kneel," and then grab my great axe, and I'm gonna chop at him with. I'm gonna activate, Great Weapon Master. So that's how see how it goes. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be a 15 to hit. No,
That
sorry,
hits.
12 to hit. 12 to hit. My bad. 12 to hit.
That still hits.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That is going to be 22 damage then.
Woo.
He catches your blade in his hand. It still cuts him, but he just doesn't really seem to care.
Oof.
I'm going to scream and I'm going to try to hit him again with Great Weapon Master. Still. Ooh, that's going to be bad. So 11 to hit this time.
That hits.
Ow. Okay. So 21 slashing damage.
How are you doing 21 slashing damage? It says 11.
Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So there's a plus 10 on that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. That's I'm taking 5 off, and then I'm on the to hit, and then I'm
Gotcha.
reporting.
Okay, that explains his little rolls.
Yep.
You cut off his left hand.
Oh.
He still doesn't seem to care that much.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, ah! And just the tail is like curled on top of me.
Nice.
And
The
that is
mummy
my
will
turn.
take the skeleton will look towards the mummy and try to run away as the mummy grabs its soul and eats it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The mummy eats the skeleton's soul?
Yep.
Oh boy. Alright.
There's now red engorged in its wrappings. Feather.
Oh boy, that's not what I expected to happen.
One of the skeletons is dead, by the way, now, so.
Yeah, that's the upside.
Feather, what you doing?
Well, seeing that these melee attacks don't really do much, I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness with the mummy. Hopefully that can actually do something. That was so close to being an at one. That is 15 to hit.
It is not affected.
That's what I was worried was going to happen. Well, I don't think I do too much with a bonus action. I can bonus
Would
action
you like to roll
hide.
me a history check before you do that action?
Sure, I'll roll a history check. That is a 10 though.
Fortunately, mummies are very common in child stories. You know that there was a story of a great hero who faced a mummy and threw his torch at it to destroy it.
Yes, and his name was Brendan Fraser.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the two
Yeah, remember you had to do the
Bragers-
whole thing before you throw it.
Oh boy. The Braziers in this room have gone out now though, right?
No, they're still on.
Oh. Alright, well in that case can I like
Are you
take
gonna
a
try to
piece of
kick the mummy? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
I do not want to get close to the mummy. I want to kick something that I light on fire with the brazier into the mummy. And by kick, I mean throw. I want to
You could
take
kick the
a.
brazier towards the mummy.
Yeah, that's okay. Is anyone? No one's in the line of fire of that, right? Because I know Akon's like up there in that area. I have like a clear shot, right?
You could
I-
100% hit the mummy, but then you might hit Akon. It depends how angry it is at you.
Uh,
I'm okay
Go
with
for
that.
it. Go for broke.
I'm okay with that.
I'm punting it. I would already have been in the back anyway, so I'm gonna be like, get an angle and just run and kick
Roll me a
the
d12.
thing is. All right. Let's find out. That's yeah, that's that. That is a natural one. I'm sorry, Akon. I think your flager's going straight to your head.
No. You light the mummy on fire. You do 7 damage to him, and you do 3 damage to Akon.
Okay.
Oh, that is not bad for a natural one. I expected so much worse.
Well, that was a damage roll, not an attack roll. That's
Oh,
why. Maracus,
understandable.
what are you gonna do to this crazy bastard?
All right, I have some ideas. So, to begin with, you see Maracas pull out this what seems to be just a short sword hilt, and he will expend a spell slot here, and what is essentially a lightsaber comes out of the end of this hilt, a blade made of just pure force. This might matter later, but it sheds a emits bright light for 20 feet, so the whole room's pretty much lit up.
The mummy's
Uh,
blinded.
oh, well, there, that works perfectly. Maracas is going to summon this blade out of his hilt as a bonus action. He's going to jump up to the mummy up onto the platform, and he is going to take a stab at it. Actually, sorry, he is going to cast Booming Blade, which essentially lets me take a attack action against the creature. And we'll have some more good stuff. See if it hits. Oh god, that's a 9.
He's flat-footed because he's on fucking fire, and he's blinded.
Is that a hit then?
It is a hit. You plunge your
All
blade
right.
deep inside his body. You can see the bandages burst, and a decaying heart drops out of his center of his chest. Is that the end of your turn?
Do you want me to roll damage,
That was the
or is he
damage.
kind of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know
Uh,
how much damage it does, but it basically is if the minimums will kill him. So
okay. Well, yeah. In that case, I'm out of actions. So, yep, that's the end of the turn.
Jareth, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot the heart.
He's out of combat now, so but I'm gonna allow you to act first since
Oh.
you haven't.
I guess I'll shoot a skeleton then. Well, actually, bows don't do
The
shoot that
skeleton
stuff.
collapses when his master dies.
So there's not really anything I can do.
I mean, there's the heart, but
That's
you
what I
could
said.
keep
I'm gonna.
it or you could shoot it.
I would feel much better about shooting the heart, honestly. What do you guys think?
I'm all for shooting the heart.
I'm gonna shoot the heart.
Get rid of it.
It burns. It kind of shrivels up, but it's still slightly moving. It's almost like it's still beating.
Well, heck, then we got another lit brazier. I'm just gonna pick up the pierced heart and hold it over the fire.
You hear a scream of like a banshee as it blows in a whiff of smoke. All right, you feed the mummy.
All right.
I just realized I forgot to add my rage damage too.
I forgot I had an extra attack.
Yeah, it's been quite a long time.
Yeah.
I just shake off the rust here.
Yeah.
Yep. 5th level, second attack, all that. I
All
have a
right.
lot
So what
of
do you
stuff.
guys do now? There's the open sarcophagus and a small coffer that you find in one of the rooms that the skeleton burst out of.
Well, you see
Uh,
a spectral like radiant rapier disappear.
Yeah.
You're dismissing it?
Well, it only lasts for a minute.
No, it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, read the item.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm not dismissing it then.
You know.
I'm not dismissing it then.
Maracas is going to do a history check to see if he can figure out anything about who this may have been, or I don't know, any more ideas what's going on here.
I'm gonna see if there's any loot in the sarcophagus.
I wanna know what's
That
in
is
the
a
coffin.
22 for history.
Yeah, Akon
You find
Akon
a
would
small
help.
inscription. Cursed by Bigby.
Damn you, Big B!
Akon will help Jareth because he wants to know if there's a secret here, so he's going to help investigate with.
You find a scattering of gold pieces as well as a small crafted book. Like handcrafted.
Wait, is this his diary?
Nope. You
Can we open
find
it and
50
find
gold.
out?
You find 150 silver in the coffer. You find 250 gold inside their sarcophagus, and you find a special book.
Ooh, investigation on the board.
It is, without even investigation, magical in nature.
You said 200 in the sarcophagus?
250.
It's magic. Okay.
Oh,
Would it be
sorry.
safe?
It's 2,500, not 250.
Okay.
Forgot the scaling. So
2,500 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, and 150 silver, and
you realize those gold coins were minted in an era you don't recognize.
Mm.
It's still gold.
Gold is gold.
Still spins.
Absolutely.
An archaeologist somewhere would be crying if they knew what you did.
This is D&D
Oh.
though. I mean, oh yeah, we just found a 10,000-year-old hidden secret filled with gold. Let's go spend it in the market. It won't
know-
destabilize the economy.
Maracas is actually an archaeologist, but he doesn't care. Got to pay the bills somehow.
All right.
Is there
So
anything in the magical book we found, like writing?
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
could
what is your roll for
could
Arcana?
investigate them all? Oh, Arcana, I did not
Yeah.
roll yet.
rolled
Oh, that's
two.
a 6 from Maracas.
It's
I
some kind
rolled
of
a
special
19.
book. You're not sure what's going on with it. Someone else can roll me a history that's more difficult.
Feather did our Arcana for 19.
Oh, Feather.
Yeah, I was-
Guess what? This
What?
is something like a lost secret. You read the front, and it has the word Bigby carved in front of it. It's a tome of learning.
Oh shit.
Tome of learning.
Oh shit.
This tome is enchanted with a random spell. If you spend long enough studying this tome, you might learn the spell inscribed. It's a difficult endeavor and will take time to succeed. Each day you may study this tome for a few minutes to attempt to unlock its secrets. If you roll a d100 and get a 90 or above, you succeed. Upon success, you roll an additional 1d100. On a 90 or below, you learn a random cantrip. On a 91 to 98, you learn a random first level spell. On a 99, you pick a cantrip. On 100, you can pick a first level spell or a cantrip. If you roll a cantrip or a first level spell you already know, you become a master at that spell, and it casts as if one level higher. If it does not get an increased effect from this, the effect instead is magnified as determined by your DM, and may even unlock additional functionality. Speak to your DM when you choose your spell.
Oh my god.
That's
That is
amazing.
so
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Oh
useful.
my god. I mean,
I think I found the secret.
You're just thinking the possibilities of having an upcasted cantrip.
Yep.
I don't
And
know
here,
if this.
Just as an example of what I've allowed, someone rolled and chose a cantrip, and they got Mage Hand. They got a second hand.
oh,
They just got 2 mage hands.
That's amazing.
yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, that
Yeah, it
actually
was a
lets you do
mistake because then they
so
used it
much
to fight.
more.
That mage was doing melee attacks from 100 feet away.
oh
Goddamn
no.
Blade Singer.
Yeah, Blade Singer would do that.
Such a
Oh, I
place.
will.
It's
I
like a
will.
spiritual weapon, but not a spiritual weapon.
Yup.
Oh my god, spiritual weapon as a cantrip? That'd be crazy.
uh,
All right. So how are we choosing who gets this book? So it sounds like a lot of people want it.
Yeah, well, first of all, Feather, I'll hold it up and be like, fellas, I think I found the secret, and I'll show the book to everyone. I'm not gonna try and hide it, so we can
Oh
talk
yeah.
about it.
even though you totally could because you're ridiculous sleight of hand bonus, apparently.
Yeah, I am a rogue. I very much could, but you know what? We're trying to make a good first impression here. So
Yeah,
Smart.
Theo, I don't
Think
know.
I would probably rip you in half if we figured it out.
I don't know if this will
That's
change
probably-
anything, Theo, but I did roll a nat 20 history after that Arcana.
You are
I'm
100%
assuming.
aware of what it is.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Uh-huh.
Well, as a apprentice wizard, I would appreciate that book. It would help me very much in my studies of the arcane.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll even let you determine what spell it is right now.
Oh.
You may roll a
Oh.
D100 with advantage.
Oh my
Make
god.
it
100 with
good.
advantage. Oh, I guess I'll do that in
Oh,
chat.
sorry. On 100, you're supposed to pick a second level. You can pick a first or second, or you can roll for a second level spell. That's what it was. But so, what'd you get?
Just give me a second. It's a 70 for the first one,
It's pretty good.
and an 84 for the second one.
Oh.
Ooh, so close.
This is to determine what spell it is. So let's
Yeah.
see.
Close to being able to pick.
What's your Arcana bonus?
Mine is just a +2.
Okay. Roll me a D10. Wait, are you proficient with Arcana?
No, I'm not proficient with Arcana.
Okay. If
And
I
that's
don't
a
know,
6.
if someone were to be proficient with Arcana and they would like to, I don't know, assist, they could do that.
Nope.
So you want to be proficient?
Not
Is anyone
proficient.
proficient
I'm
with
a
Arcana?
ranger. I don't
Nope.
think. Nope. Not a one of us
Fucking
is.
rip. Okay, that's only a D10 though, not a D20.
Yeah, I'm a ranger.
Oh,
We
that's
don't
right.
get
Ozzy
Arcana.
was. R.I.P.
Yeah.
All right. What did you get for the D10?
That was a 6.
Sorry, not good enough. You can't determine what spell it is yet.
Ooh.
Dang.
Hopefully a good one.
Hopefully.
All right. So, nothing left for you to do in this room.
Should we continue onward or try to make our way back?
We should continue forward. We still have not completed our goal here.
Yeah, we have much more to do.
Akon, not
Yeah.
understanding the magic, goes, "Ugh, not much of a secret." Looks at his hand.
The secret is that Akon can beat the shit out of a king.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit happier with that.
Do you know what type of secret we're supposed to uncover? Or is it just kind of the you'll know it when you find it type of thing?
It's a goblet that we're looking for.
Right. This is not a goblet, so
So that's a
onward ho, I
bonus.
guess. I
So,
see.
the grate opens to further, so you can proceed further in the dungeon. You guys do enter a small room similar to the antroom from before. However, here the statue seems shattered as if broken. It seems unlikely to pose a threat now.
Oh, nice.
There's an unlit brazier. Upon the floor are letters of scattered taper mushrooms in a variety of colors, from luminescent green to bright red to scandalous blue. Every step in this room seems lighter than before.
Can I nature check the mushrooms?
Yes, although with your passive perception, you also realize the ceiling above you is built much more upwards compared to the rest of the dungeon. You can see a small amount of light originating from 20 feet above, as if from a small hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
There's still footsteps, and if they're not,
Nope.
where did they like stop? Were they in the
They
middle
kind of
room?
faded away,
Like in
like
the
towards
middle
the
room
same
where we just
direction.
were? Okay.
Okay. So we've got the hole above and we've got the mushrooms at our feet.
And we feel lighter.
Right. Do I know? I've got a 17. Do I know anything about these mushrooms?
They are not from this world.
Good enough. I have no idea what these mushrooms are, and we got a hole up there.
Jareth, why don't you try lighting a fire in that brazier again, as you did in the... Let's just see what happens before we enter this room.
I will go ahead and get another strip of cloth, light it on fire, and fire it into the brazier.
As he's doing that, Ekon, being curious, is going to take take a javelin out, poke at one of the mushrooms.
The mushroom bursts into like blue fumes. When you light the brazier, small gems seem to rise from the burning wood and spin around and then fall on the ground. They are all random types. They're 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each.
I will scoop them up.
Does the blue plume do anything from the mushrooms, or
You notice there's an extra bounce to your step.
right?
Well,
In that case, Ekon's going to do something really stupid, even though he's really
you're
smart.
gonna jump up into the hole in the ceiling, aren't you?
Oh,
With the
that's a
mushroom.
really good idea. But no, first thing he's going to try to eat that mushroom.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wow.
Yup.
Intelligence save.
Watching, we're just in a room filled
12.
with magic mushrooms.
Whipping out the random table.
How intense of a psilocybin hit did you just get?
Too many. He now believes he's a dragon.
A D10,000? I've never seen that before.
That is the what the hell have you done random effects table.
Oh boy.
That is I
You
called
learn the
down
ability to
multiple.
speak with dead.
I'm sorry, I can speak with dead now?
Yep,
All right.
at
Is
will.
that just permanent?
All
Will.
right.
Oh, nice.
That is
Hey,
crazy.
you're the ghost whisperer
And
now,
some of the
Akon.
things that are on that table, it is a goddamn miracle. It could even be neutral, let alone fucking positive. You lucky bastard.
They call
That
him
is
Uh,
the ghost
awesome.
whisperer.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
How did
Okay.
the mushroom taste, Egg?
Like blueberries. Like blue
Yeah.
magic.
It's quite good. Yeah, you guys should try some.
I'm not a fan of mushrooms.
I only like. I'm not a fan of mushrooms either.
I'm gonna have to pass, I think.
More partial to pickled anchovy.
I was
Can
gonna
I
shrug and
look like up the ceiling and see if I see anything up there?
There is a small light coming from it.
I don't see like anything else. It just looks like a straight hole, but going upwards with a light.
Yep. You
how
can't
high
see
up is
anything
it?
beyond that. It's weird. It's like there's a magical darkness, except it's emanating a light instead.
And he said it was about 20 feet up.
20 feet up, right? Okay.
Yep.
But we don't see a ceiling. We just see light.
Oh yeah, Baraka still has the spell blade out, and it is still putting off the 20 feet of bright light around wherever Maracas is. So we could see anything in between that like 20 feet of where we see the like light pinhole.
Actually, yes, because you have that. You can almost see a floating candle and a piece of cloth floating in the air above the hole. And it feels weird. You're feeling really weird, Incon. Like there's an extra lightness to your step.
Yeah. With that, I think
It's like
Icon's
you're
gonna
on Mars, buddy, or the moon.
Yeah, I think Icon will try to make the jump to see if he can grab with the
Athletics.
candle. Athletics. Hey, there we go. 22.
You
Nice.
jump up and grab on top of the
Nice.
candle, but the candle doesn't fall.
So I'm just like grabbing onto it, hanging midair.
there on the cloth there lies a sealed silver of some strange material, like a silvery metal, a box that has blue sigils on it.
Edcon, what do you see up there?
A candle and the cloth with there's a weird box on here with a sigil. I don't recognize this sigil though. Actually, do I recognize the sigil? I should probably ask
Nope.
first. Nope. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, you could always open the box away from your face.
Wait, no, don't do that. Bring that box out here. Let me take a look at it.
Can I? I'm gonna try to reach for the box with my other hand. I'm gonna see if I can move it at all.
Yeah, comes out freely.
Okay. I am going to release and fall back down then. Anything happen?
You have the box in your hand. You fall
All
down
right.
with a plop.
I'll hand it over to Maracas.
All right. Investigation, maybe? Or these ruins? It isn't by chance celestial or infernal, is it?
It is celestial.
Oh, nice.
Ah, well, celestial is something I can read.
Jareth as well.
It's weird. There's a word you don't recognize though. At least not in the way you would think. Um, it almost sounds human, but it's closer to the word monkey. To bind a monkey.
Does this make sense to any of you? Does this mean anything?
No, not at all. No
Think of
monkeys around
anything.
here.
Or can I do an investigation check to see if it's trapped at all? This box. If there's anything too obvious.
It's obviously untrapped.
Screw it. Maracas will open it.
It's a
Stand
little
back,
hard to
everybody.
open. It's almost like there's air suction on it. You still want to open it?
Don't continue that.
Oh, all right. He was going to, but he stops with Jareth telling him to.
So
You.
I have a gut feeling. Just don't do that. Ooh. So to bind, right? Something is bound in there. I don't know what monkey is, but something is trapped in that box.
Yes, you may very well be right. Probably better not to risk it.
Charisma save.
Oh boy.
Oof.
As a little bit of blue mist managed to escape the suction.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That was a natural one.
Oh,
Lovely.
You say, I agree, let's not open it, as your fingers open it. Blue mist exits the container, and you see a strange paw with two fingers curled.
Oh no! This
Oh
thing.
no.
Oh no!
what is it?
I don't know what this is.
It's a monkey's paw.
What is that?
It's a cursed wishing item. You've never been in a back alley market, have you?
A wishing item, you say?
Cursed wishing item.
What is it you desire? Says a mouth on the palm.
Or is it just to Maracas?
It says it to everyone. I can give you anything in the universe.
Oh.
I'm not gonna answer it.
So, being a street urchin growing up, I would assume that Jareth would know the legends about monkey's paw.
Possibly, yes.
So basically, he would give them the general rundown that it will grant your wishes, but in a usually horrifying way.
Theo, I hate you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Agcon is going to say and answer, the power to defeat a god.
Wait, what?
Your
no,
wish
no.
is granted. And a finger curls. Suddenly, all light in the room turns a sinister shade of red. As blue and black lightning engulfs Incon.
Oh,
You can hear him laugh maniacally as if the voice of an underworld god.
All hail the new demon lord Akon.
Your power
boy.
will grow. Feast upon souls. You now have a ruby ring on your finger that can never be removed.
what just happened?
What?
He made a wish.
Echo, what are you doing? Were you not listening to Jareth?
Agcon is going to look at the ring. How is he feeling?
Almost like you're in between contracts. You feel a strange amount of freedom.
Okay. Agcon is going to tell Answer Maracas and say, we are here to look for secrets. We are a new group, and we are a beacon for anyone to come after us. We know what was released. I merely asked for the power to defend us all from what we must take on. And I'm going to clench my fist, the one with the ring, and just like flex a little bit. Still trying to get a sense on.
Air shifts as you flex. It's like you have an almost inhuman amount of strength.
All right. Yeah.
What is it you desire?
Of course, there's
Kiss is gonna try to close the box. Shut it right there.
As the box closes.
Does anyone by chance have a blunt instrument?
Unfortunately, not.
It'd be in Thieves' Tools, little hammer.
Oh yeah, I do have a hammer with the thieves' tools.
Same here, actually.
Yeah, I'll hand you the hammer then.
This may be more power than we can handle.
You can't
No one
destroy
can
it.
handle this.
They're
Oh shit!
indestructible.
Are you serious? God damn it! What have we done?
Agcon's going to snap his finger. I'm just joking.
So it's not a bad thing to have in our pocket, but you have to be turning pointedly to Akon, very particular about your wording on how you make a request to it.
I mean, are you sure you're not worrying too much? I feel okay.
Insight.
Yep.
Oh,
It
I
nat
will
fails.
2.
insight him as
That's a
well.
6.
It fails.
Oh,
16.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it'll
Oh.
fail as well, right?
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Guess I'll roll.
Oh man, I rolled a 22. A 23.
Ooh,
I got a 29.
is that a 29?
It
Dude.
fails.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
Doesn't matter.
Unreadable. Okay.
It's almost like there's a dark, shadowy cloak encircling him and his purpose.
I have Jareth sighs, sidles over to Maracas and whispers into his ear the dumbest thing he's ever going to say. I'm gonna make a wish.
Jareth, you can't be serious.
I I kind of have a feeling, a very bad feeling, and it feels like I need to make a wish.
Are you sure
With
about this?
with a
Gonna help?
monkey's paw?
Yes.
Oh,
What are you
I
gonna
don't
wish
like this
for?
thing.
Go ahead and open the box.
Berrigan kind of
No,
stands,
I
like, starts to kind of go backwards a little bit. He doesn't want to be anywhere close
Akon's
to this
gonna look
thing.
at you guys, and he kind of hears this, and he's looking to look at you guys. Head tilts a little bit, and as the box open, he's gonna have a small little smirk on his face.
What is it you desire?
I don't
I
like.
desire the power to make the choice and gather and check the balance between good and evil in this world.
Very well. A blue ring appears on your finger.
All right.
Your destiny lies further in this tomb. Good luck, adventurers. Oh, and thanks for freeing me. The illusion of the third finger disappears as the last finger curls.
Son of a.
The hand disappears in golden light.
What just happened?
Akon's gonna look at Jareth and says, "Right? Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Everything's still good."
Jareth is currently rubbing his temple and looking at the ring on his hand.
It is a
What if we
beautiful
just
sapphire
unleashed?
ring.
What have we done?
Well, we've set it free, which means it's probably going to show up in some little shonky shop in a back alley for 5 gold, and some unsuspecting fool's going to purchase it.
Sure, nothing can go wrong with that. Did you feel like you got what you were trying to get out of that wish?
It's not something I would notice unless the power of good and evil actually changed in the world.
Well, I guess you can keep us updated on that then.
Akon's gonna move by Jareth because we're the same height.
Yep.
I want to whisper right in his ears. Interesting wish. So does that make me good and you evil, or the vice versa?
I'll lean back over. No, that makes me an arbiter. I'm not sure what you are.
Hmm. Okay, and Akon's just gonna move away.
Jareth nods. Alright, we should continue on then, I guess.
This has been an interesting turn of events.
Yes.
Who else votes Agcon goes first since he seems to have god killing powers now?
Akon shrugs and yeah, walks ahead. No problem.
In the hallway after the floating room, you find a well jutting out from the side, as if to provide fresh water. Unfortunately, it seems like it's long since dried up. Bony hands cling to the wooden support, but no bodies, just hands. You can make out hints of flecks of gold and jewels barely at the bottom of the well. The gold and jewels seem to emanate a faint light, which is eerily out of place in this gloomy dungeon.
You know what? Without even thinking, Jareth just pulls out a water skin and pours some water onto one of the hands.
The hands disappear into dust. The water falls deep into the well. We thank you for the water. We bless the water. Take this treasure from our hoard, so we may rest in peace.
Akon's gonna raise an eyebrow at this whole thing. He's gonna walk towards. Um, he's actually gonna
You
walk
can
towards.
see 3 blue souls gently rising into an invisible portal to the afterlife. Your red ruby ring glows brightly.
Is it just Ekon seeing this, or does everyone see this?
You see this, and Jareth as well.
Ekon is going to move up and reach his hand out with the one with the ruby ring on it.
The souls are sucked into your ring, screaming.
Yeah.
Pointing at Egon. Proof.
Well, that answers my question.
As Jareth says that, Ekon is going to look. He's going to look confused, and then he's going to walk backwards, and he's just going to kind of stand in the back, looking at kind of Jareth. But he's also, you're going to notice he's walking towards Baragon.
Okay.
And as Ekon gets to Baragon, he's going to just very quietly say to him, "Did you get a sense of what to do here?"
In this room?
Yeah, did you have did your gods give you this idea of you need to pour water on these things?
I'm afraid I do not have connections to a god, only a sacred oath.
I see. Curious. How
But
does Jareth knows what to do?
it seems his wish has connected him in some way, as it may have for you.
Forgetting the fact that Jareth works off of blind luck all the time and doesn't think about his actions.
Perhaps the gods are looking after you both.
Perhaps. Just out of character. Akon didn't forget much.
Right.
Yeah, and Akon's just gonna stand there. He's not gonna do anything else.
So I'll do an investigation on this well. See if we can figure out something that's going on here.
There's a shining belt.
That's 20. Like at the bottom?
It was lifted up by water into the surface before, well, that.
Well, all right, Maracas will take a look at this belt.
It's magical.
Ooh,
Of
sweet.
course it is.
See, that's a 6 for an Arcana check. What is it?
A belt of balance.
Ooh.
Is this another one of those wishing belts or wishing hands or
Never heard of it before. Just sounds neat.
What does it do?
Gives you advantage on saving throws to avoid damage.
oh,
Oh. That would actually be very handy for anybody.
Yeah, literally.
You know what? Maracas, go ahead and wear it.
Okay. I will for sure take it if no one else is going to argue.
If no one else wants it, then I think the one of us that is the least dexterous would probably benefit from it.
I'm very
Agree.
dexterous.
I'm also fairly dexterous, and I don't think you guys are gonna trust Akon to get much more.
I think we all might be pretty dexterous, so all right, I will keep a hold of this belt then.
All right.
Is there anything in this room other than this well?
Nope. So you guys proceed down a very long hallway. Let's see. All right. Yeah, you proceed down a very long hallway, down a long corridor, and come across another anteroom. Instead of the anteroom, against the curved wall is a raised platform with a round metal depression filled with a crystal clear liquid.
Is it water?
Looks like it. As you all enter the room, both crates shut, and an hourglass appears above a button.
Why is there
Uh-huh.
always an hourglass?
Is the button on the platform?
No, it's in the air.
Oh, okay.
There's a floating button with an hourglass above it. Is the hourglass like draining sand? Is
Mm-hmm.
it like uh
Oh, like it's already draining sand.
so we have hourglass, button, and a weird pool of
The
clear
sand is
liquid.
driven about halfway now.
Anyone got any ideas and fast?
Other than shooting the button? Not really.
I say just shoot the button, go for it.
I will shoot the button.
The hourglass refills.
Okay, so that just resets the timer.
How many arrows do you have
will.
by chance?
I had a full quiver. Now I'm down to 3. No, wait, 4. I'm down 4 now.
Okay.
Alright, perception check for traps in this room.
No traps.
All right,
Investigate
Maracas is
the
going to go
liquid.
up. Yeah, investigate on the liquid.
It's a crystal clear
It is.
liquid.
I wanna is it water?
Yep.
Or is it something that's not water? It is just normal water.
You notice that the liquid fills up a bit more every time the hourglass drains. The hourglass is almost empty.
I have a dumb thought.
I make
Let's
sure
all
to
just get to the platform.
alright. You should shoot the hourglass when we do that, because
Yep,
something bad
I'll
might
go
happen.
ahead and reset the timer.
What do you do? What do you do? I wonder.
Okay, so yeah, I shoot the hourglass, we reset the timer, then we'll just walk over to the platform and climb up on it.
Yep.
What platform?
You said there was a platform in the middle.
Yes, that's like where there's like a sink.
Oh, so it goes down. Okay.
The timer is about to expire.
Adcon's going to stop Jareth from shooting.
Yep.
He's going to say, the liquid keeps going up. What if this is a trap where the more we try to reset it, the worse it gets for us?
Actually, I was thinking that the point is to let it run out, but if there's no place
Hourglass
to...
runs out. The door is
And
open.
I'm tough. I think we were overthinking things.
There's a small firework and a chest appears in a puff of smoke.
What the
You
heck?
definitely drown yourself the trap if you just keep shooting it. The water just keeps filling
Yeah,
up.
might be.
It's uncertain, and you just end up killing yourself.
Yeah, that's devious, because who wouldn't hit the button to reset the trap?
Indeed.
Well, I'm gonna go open the chest. I'll take a free pass through a room if that's all it's gonna be.
You see a corpse holding a wand.
Inside the chest.
Yep.
Uh, can I check the wand to see? I mean, it's magical, obviously, because it's a wand. Do I know what it does?
It looks like a candy cane.
Does anyone want
Like
candy cane?
I'm just walking over. What do you see?
Was that candy?
There's a corpse and a candy cane shaped wand. Don't eat it.
No.
Arcana.
Okay. That is 23.
It is a wand of the War Mage.
Wand of the War
Ooh.
Mage. What
Peppermint
might
flavored.
that do? Peppered edition. Do I know what that does? Because out of character, I don't.
While holding
Yeah,
this
same
wand,
here.
you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by your wand's rarity. In addition, you ignore half cover when making a spell attack. Whenever you cast a spell with this wand, the air smells like peppermint, you're covered in the smell. You have a +1 charisma modifier and -2 to all stealth checks and perception checks based off of smell when you smell like peppermint.
Wow.
Oof.
Must be
So
very
it basically gives you the War Mage feat, but makes you smell like peppermint.
You
Maybe
get
You,
not
you
the
gain a
worst
+1
thing.
bonus to spell attack rolls and damage.
That ain't bad.
No, not damage, spell attack rolls. You also gain +1 charisma.
Well, I believe we have at least one spellcaster in this group.
Yes.
Is it considered like a weapon?
Yes, you have to attune it.
Wand. Okay. Interesting.
And it gives you, when you smell like peppermint, you get +1 to charisma, then you get like a minus what to stealth?
-2 to all stealth checks, basically.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind the peppermint scent, I think this would probably find some use to you, and I'll gesture towards Maracas. I'll extend the wand out.
Well, thank you, Feather. I will definitely take it. And yeah, Maracas grabs it. That actually really helps him out on a couple degrees.
All right. So there's nothing else for you to do here. So as you proceed down the corridor, you arrive at a large circular room with 2 corridors branching off to the right and left. There's just one little problem, though. Past the entrance, there is no floor. Below is darkness, nothing but an empty void. Across the seemingly infinite chasm of darkness, you see more depictions of men with wings fighting terrible beasts. One man in particular stands out. He wears a silver crown, and the murals depict him with wings of bright light, as if they are wings made of light itself, instead of just emanating the light. In Celestial, written along the walls, the following phrase: "Light your own way, may your wings be free, and souls kept safe."
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
In the in the light emanating from your sword, you see a brick in the middle of the chasm, like a transparent blue brick.
Oh, I'm gonna light a torch or something, because I'm gonna like extend it out and look for more invisible stuff that might be floating.
You see a set of invisible bricks leading towards the center. You even see the bottom of a pedestal in the center, around a circular platform.
Well, said to light your own way, so I'll like tap the invisible bricks with my foot to make sure they don't fall or anything first, and if they're stable, I'm gonna start walking across the path.
Everyone else notices that you're just walking in the middle of the area. Like, they don't see anything. They just see you standing still on, like, chilling in a void.
Light as a feather.
That's a neat trick.
Didn't know he could
Maracas.
do that.
Uh, if no one's following me, I'm gonna like look back and like gesture to the ground with my torch, like there's a pathway.
Oh. Well, go ahead and light a torch and follow him, I guess.
Okay. Does everyone
As
light
do we.
torches?
Yes.
Maracas will just use his sword.
Okay. You get to the center pedestal, and there's a black book bound by ethereal chains in the center of the void, floating rigidly above the chasm. You also see some text glowing above it. Secrets within me bear chained. Hidden knowledge in pages ordained. Lock steady can only yield when the truth is finally revealed.
That's not ominous at all.
Well,
That is what we're here for, is it not?
We're here for the goblet, but I mean, anything extra is bonus. We get to keep it.
It's really this. We believe this goblet is it's going to be a secret in here. And
Yeah, that's true.
so, uh, yeah, Icon is just gonna see what. Is there anything around that Icon thinks they can actually do without? I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to. I don't know how.
It is also on the opposite side a thick gold tome, bound with jewels and ancient royal seals. It is similarly sealed to the black tome, but instead it demands a symbol of nobility.
Do I have a crown?
You
Like,
do.
I will walk over to the gold book and just put the crown on it.
It unlocks.
Well, that's one thing. I'll pick up the book and put it into my backpack, not even opening it.
All right. The
What?
black tome is bound in monstrous hide and trimmed with bone. What do you guys do?
um,
Anybody got a secret to confess?
The truth is finally revealed.
I'm strapped for ideas. I don't know what's secret. Is there anything like the walls are just the depictions of the angels or whatever, but there's nothing else?
Icon is gonna walk up and goes, looks at Jareth and says, "Secrets, huh?" He's gonna reach in his pack, pull out a deck of playing cards, put them on the book, and say, "This deck is marked," and
The
to back
tome
away.
unlocks.
Okay, I'll go take a look then. If no one else is gonna walk up with me, Icon will take a look.
Maracas will walk up. He wanted to look at the gold book, but Jareth pocketed it too quickly,
Oh,
so
it's
he's going to
just in
look
his
at this one.
bag. Like, if somebody asked for it, he'd hand it to him.
It has a seemingly complex lock on the front. The chains are gone, but you can't even seem to open the book. It looks like there's a symbol of a human trying tears of blood. There's a whole. It also has a strange hand mirror attached to it.
Would a history check reveal anything about this book
Nope.
by chance? Okay.
Icon's gonna call back and say, "Hey, what are we supposed to? What do you usually do if there's someone crying?
Console them. Unless you're the one that made them cry, then you run away.
How do you console a book?"
That's a that's a good question.
Maybe if you read it.
Do you wipe a tear?
I would go and try to console the book and wiping the tear and kind of like stroking the
As you
side
wipe
of it.
the tear disappears. And instead, there's a face of horror as there's a drop of blood on your finger. The lock opens.
Sorry, turn into a face of horror, and there's a drop of blood on my finger,
Yep,
like the tear, or there's like my finger got cut.
like there's a tear of blood.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Seeing all this go down, Jareth pulls out the gold book now and starts looking at it.
Yeah, maybe we should take a look at that before we get too deep into this other black book.
The gold tome is named the Enchiridion of Nobility. This impressive book is bound in stained glass plates. It is sealed by holy words and cannot be opened by a corrupt person. The text inside is written in a very old form of common, provides insight on why and how people of power ascend to their thrones. It is, in a sense, a tome of secrets of the high nobility, and a way to rule.
Ah, I'm true neutral. Does that matter?
You're not corrupt.
I try to open the book.
You don't go blind.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's clearly
Jerry,
magical in nature and updates our current events. It currently lists Nataldur Ildris Ventil of Naenthrandra as a current heir to the kingdom of Azrael.
Okay.
What does it say, Jareth?
It's a peerage book,
Oh,
but it's magical and like it updates in real time.
Very
it
useful
looks
for
like
those
it'd be
seeking
worth
to
a
make
lot.
diplomatic connections, as it
Yeah.
also lists their location.
Yeah, that is actually good. I will start flipping through
Well, their
for
home base location, not their physical
well,
exact location
yeah,
where they are, but yeah.
right. But does it show like tell anything else about them, like their political stances or anything like that,
Yes,
or
to some
just
extent. There's also even a page for you in the growing kingdom. Now is a good time to name your kingdom.
yeah. I go flip to the page and like, what do you guys think would be a good name for the
There's
kingdom?
like an empty space for you to write it, and there's a
Oh
gold quill.
boy.
Yeah,
This is a big thing just to be put on the spot for.
yeah. And of course, the person that never thinks about anything is the one that has the honor to do so.
You don't have to do it now. You can do it later.
Yeah, yeah. He'll put the quill into the pen and close it up. And, we'll think about this for a minute. But we even have a issue in here, so we'll think about that later. But just think what a good name for the kingdom would be.
If the book updates in real time, you might even be able to just name it later and the book might just write it like itself.
Uh,
Maybe.
that well,
The bricks to the
he
left side of the and the light, the bricks to the left side of the chamber fall into the abyss.
With the left side, the side with the gold tome, or the
You're in the
black
center.
tome?
So there's basically
Right.
there's a way to go left and go to right. The left path is now destroyed.
I'm going to say though, while Jareth has been, because Maracas moved to Jareth, and so while they're reading that, Akon is definitely going to start looking through the black book, black tome.
Guys, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna reach out. I don't want Akon to kill me, but I'm like, we might want to do that outside of this room. Uh, Jareth, I think, just finished with the gold book, and
There's now a
he like gets
shaking
to,
on the ground.
yeah, outside this room, and Feather's
yep,
gonna start
yep.
walking.
I will bag the book again and
Close,
just start walking after him.
I would close the black book for now as well. Unless
As
all
you
things
guys
are the same,
proceed
we
down
can
the
start walking.
path, you see in the dim light there is a monstrous giant hand grabbing the platform and dragging it into the abyss.
Oh,
Maracas starts booking it.
yup,
It's like a classic run moment.
yup.
Or in D&D terms, he dashes away from this giant hand.
Run.
All right, so you guys eventually arrive to the main room, and it looks like this. Let me have forgot to post the rest of them. Sorry, but it's whatever. Most of it's theater of the mind. So
Mm-hmm. That was in general, wasn't it?
Oh, it was in general. Okay.
Oh no, it's in Tomb of Annihilation.
oh, my bad. Oops.
All I did
That's
was click
okay.
the notification.
There we go. All right, it's in Hidden Heavens Redux now. My
There we
bad.
go.
Oh wow, fancy.
Oh, all right.
Your party approaches what appears to be the main chamber. It is a large room, easily 50 feet across, and the stone floor is a faded white marble. Upon a platform with central stairs lies a raised throne, with two chairs flanking it. Behind the throne lies a strange figure, a shape of unusual familiarity. The statue itself, the depiction of a man with bright white rings, mighty in pose yet beautiful in form, lies behind the throne as if a silent guardian. The tapestries behind the throne itself are beautifully made, if very old. They tell a grand story of battles, transformation, redemption, and finality. It appears to be a tapestry of religious importance to whoever used to live here. In the central throne lies a skeleton, with a silver crown and a blue jewel beset in its center. He's leaning on one arm, looking quite stoic. He is flanked by two skeletons, each wielding a sword and shield, as if they died on duty but never let gravity touch them. They are as still as ever watchful statues. Across the room, embedded into massive cracks in the stone walls, a blade buried hilt deep. You can barely make out faint runic markings on the sword itself, glowing blue and casting an eerie shade of light in the whole room. As you look around, an echoing, hissing whisper fills the large room, as if the speaker settled next to your very ear. It sounds like moisture falling down upon crisp cobwebs, like the edge of a fine knife. It is a sharp voice, filled with veiled threats. Wanderers of fate, enter my tomb. In the center of the room lies a pedestal, enriched in finery. Gold and rubies line the pedestal, the centerpiece being a diamond skull. Inside the skull's elongated mouth lies a golden goblet. Shining from the goblet, filled with what appears to be red wine, seems to be a soft, welcoming golden light, as if the light of a just and bright God. The air is scented with pleasant smells, the smell of freshly cut grass, the quiet and natural smell of a bountiful forest, the smell of your lost lover's hair, all in one. It is a quite surreal experience. Sweet is a succulent taste of doom, says the voice. Sweet is a succulent smell of the doomed. Fair is the price demanded. Pay it, and be set free. All right, what do you guys do?
The first thing Jareth does is, do I still have my crown? Like, did I get it back off
Yeah.
the book? Like, I will put it back on and bow to the king in the center, the king skeleton.
It
Just,
does not react.
it's just like a formality. He's seen too many dead things move, so he's covering his bases.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we've seen a king skeleton and have something big happen. So that does make sense.
He looks around the rest of the group. That's pointing to the goblet. What we're here for. But I don't think going up and grabbing it is a good idea.
You're not the only one. What did at the end there? The voice mentioned pay a price and you'll be set free.
Mm-hmm.
What exact price was that again? Something about a doomed person?
Sweet is a succulent taste of doom. Sweet is the succulent smell of the doomed. Fair is the price demanded. Pay it, and be set free.
Fair is the price. Is that fair like F-A-R-E or F-A-I-R?
Fair.
F-A-I-R. Fair price.
What is the price to have the cup of, what was it? The doomed, or
Cup of
Cup of suffering.
sorrows
yeah,
or
the cup of
suffering.
suffering. Jareth will say that out loud. What price must one pay to take the suffering of others?
No answer. Maracas, you hear a slight whisper behind your ears, as if remembering a long-forgotten boon. At the place of beckoning, when the first seal does release, whisper unto it my name, and it shall come free.
And remembering that, Maracas very quietly uh, says the name of the god, Ogladir? So hard
Suddenly,
for
the
me to say.
goblet's light shines ever so more, and it appears to be fully corporeal. The mouth opens wide in a beckoning stance.
Come, everyone. I think we must go in. Can't dally here for much longer. Ogledeer lights our way, but stay
On
on your guard.
onward once again into the breach.
Follow.
Follow too.
Yep, let's go.
So
Yeah,
you grab the goblet. Who grabs it?
Conwell, if no one else did.
I think Maracas will grab it, seeing
Okay.
as he was the one who I don't know, opened it up, I guess.
Okay.
Feel like
Picking
he'd
up the
want to grab
goblet,
it.
it comes free of its resting place smoothly and with little effort. It is cool in your hands, and the goblet smells of a sweet tincture. You hear the threatening voice once more. Drink from it and be free. Drink from it and be undone.
I wouldn't drink that for all the kingdoms in the world.
Yeah, Maracas definitely is not going to drink from it.
You hear another booming voice. Drink from it or be destroyed.
Con, if he sees that Maracas isn't doing anything, he's going to grab the goblet, and then he's not going to drink from it. He's going to put his ring in it.
Nothing happens. In fact, when you try to grab the goblet, it appears to burn at your very touch.
So I won't be able to grab it. Okay.
Oof.
I shall not drink from the goblet.
Drink from it or lose your soul.
Come and try to take it.
The blue ring on your finger glows brighter. Jareth.
Oh. I will tap the ring. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just tapping it.
It seems to be pulled towards the cup.
I will jam the ring into the cup, I guess.
It turns into a blue liquid, and the goblet feels warm and right in your hands.
I will look to Maracas. Let me have it.
I feel like knowing what this is, that this is a one of 9 artifacts. I feel like Maracas will want to roll an insight check to make sure he doesn't think Jareth is being compelled to do this or something.
Roll it.
Oh god, that's a 9.
Seems fine.
All right, Jareth, if you think that's safe, and I'll hand
With
it over.
this, Adcon is going to motion to Feather and Baragon and say, "Be at the ready." And he's
Drink
going
from
to
it.
pull out his axe.
Drink from it and take the suffering of the kingdom.
I already took that burden when I took the office, and I'll drink it.
You drink from the goblet and feel a well within yourself, empty. You now feel as if you have lost something important, but you cannot understand what it was. It is as if it was so inconsequential to your being that you will never be the same, yet it is formless and unable to be defined. It is as if some small piece of yourself is gone forever, and now you see the world in shades of gray, as if you have never had that piece to begin with. Perhaps eventually you will forget what you have lost, for you have lost what you have forgotten. The cup is now empty, much like the void within yourself. In a blur of motion, you feel yourself twist and bend. Your perception turns inward to the now timeless void within your soul. You are settled with a powerful vision, another place and time, yet all too familiar. A group of cloaked figures stand around a circle, each holding an object of special significance, of which there are 9. You recognize an ash-covered hourglass and a golden chalice which we grabbed. They eerie glance toward you. The head of the order, the man with the bloodied and missing eye, seems to be talking to you. In a formulaic chant, he reads the following from a black tome. The sun shall fade in a red haze, for foreigners shall start the end of days. In time their plight shall be known to all, and the despots will rise and heed the call. To ensure folly and pride within fall. Within blood and injustice darkness will rise, to consume all of the light, even that which hides, to strip from evil its terrible disguise. Fear not, my children, for you shall rest well. We will part knowing that you bid us peace. To summon our emissary with our sacred spell. The second seal we must release to one day be set free. In a smooth, fluid motion, you jerk back to reality as the skeleton reaches out its hand towards the sword buried in the stone. A great thunder booms and booming cracks further appear in the wall as he launches into the air to meet with the sword, full of grace and power. He twists his stuck bones in a sickly, satisfying way as he looks towards the one who drank from the cup. In a silent whisper, only slightly sinister, you can hear this phrase, oh so close to your mind, your soul, and your ears. Do you feel it? Do you feel the crater within your soul? You will never feel it. Not with drugs, with women, with love, vengeance, hatred, nothing. You don't even know you have given up. It could have changed you, you know. Now you will never plunge within you again. You will never be the same again. It is seemingly inconsequential and of greater importance than you can possibly imagine. With a flourish, the now undead knight takes an aggressive fighting stance. You can almost see a faint afterimage of a man wielding a sword with glowing wings of holy flame behind him. This disheveled figure is a fraction of his former self. I'll be taking that chalice now. Since you have been ever so kind as to retrieve it for me, I shall be restored, once and for all. Roll initiative.
Oof.
Wow.
So before we go into initiative, what did you think?
Wow.
Damn.
Good luck, Jareth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the last time we interacted with an artifact, someone turned to dust. So
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't want to put myself through that. But oh damn, this is way worse.
No, yeah, this is way worse.
Lost the ability to feel.
Ew.
I got a
Will we
12.
will we even notice though? Jareth was pretty pretty closed
Yeah.
off already.
He's just. Oh man, yeah. I mean, he's not. Unlike other Air Genasi, he's not mercurial as they are. He's kind of always been a little bit depressive.
All right, you guys roll initiative. Make sure you put it in the chat. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep, I will actually be back as well.
That's good.
It's gonna be interesting.
A lot has happened in a short amount of time.
Yeah. These sessions are usually pretty action packed. You guys wouldn't by chance know if you can dual wield a sword and a wand at the same time, would you?
Would not know for sure.
Okay.
Try and look really quick.
I have returned.
I am back. Nope. Who left?
All right. Is everyone here?
I believe. Wait, maybe not.
It's fine. Let me set up the encounter anyway.
I have returned.
Ooh, we got a 17 for initiative.
Hmm?
It's pretty damn good.
Yup. I
All
think we
right, is
might have
everyone
all
here?
went. As I was saying, I think we might have all went for a break when you did.
Okay, no worries. So, what'd you think of the little reading there?
Wow.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Why
it
do you
was
think
really
so?
good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about it too. Jareth's already depressed. I'm not sure if anybody's actually going to notice.
Maybe it'll be good. Maybe becoming unable to feel means you can't feel sad anymore.
Yeah, true.
Maybe make you a better judge of things. Better,
Better
you know.
arbiter now that you have
Yeah.
that ring.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, his whole depressive thing, that's what. Okay, I gotta go into his backstory is that he grew up on the streets. I mean, he had parents, but they were just as poor as he was. So as soon as he was old enough, he joined the mercenaries to make coin, feed himself, and everything. Kind of stopped thinking about any others and just took care of himself. Well, one day he had the chance to actually run a mercenary team. He made a call that seemed like an obvious decision, and it got somebody he was close to killed. So from that day on, he's been depressed, and his answer has been if something seems obvious, I'm just going to do it myself. If I die, I die.
Oh, that's an that's an interesting take. If something seems obvious, just do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a very scary combo to have someone who can't feel emotions that is also an arbiter of good and evil.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're setting yourselves up quite nice there to I don't even want to think about it.
Yep. He's also true neutral.
Of course.
Oh wow. Yeah, Theo, I really liked it because the line you were saying about you've lost something and you will never know what it actually is you lost. I don't know, that kind of hit me harder than everything else.
Oh
Because I feel
yeah.
like I feel like that'd be way worse.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
yeah, you just feel terrible and you've no idea why, and it just compounds it afterwards.
Yeah, seriously.
This torments you the rest of your life.
I'm just gonna say, Akon did try to save him from that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just there wasn't any. He couldn't see any other way forward. So it's like this is the obvious choice. Better do it.
For a bit there, my Discord conked out. It just wouldn't connect back. It was just
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
I was
okay.
explaining about Jareth's backstory, how he grew up on the streets of Azaril, and basically he got to the point to where he was in command of a little mercenary band, not like a full guild or anything, but just a small band, and he made a decision, got somebody he was close to killed, and it sent him into a depression. And it's just like I made an obvious call and it got this person killed. So if it seems obvious to me, I'm going to do it and just let blind luck take me. If I die, I die. He's basically been looking at everything in a fatalist light, which is why he just lets blind luck decide half the time.
so glad we're a part of a keep with a king who is suicidal in many ways.
Not suicidal, he just doesn't care for his own life.
Indifferent.
Yep.
And now he doesn't care about anyone's lives or anything.
Pretty much, yeah. And he's also already filled out his will, so if he dies, the power moves on to the rest of the group. If the rest of the group if it's like a TPK, then it moves on to the cleric,
Oh,
Rufus.
right. Yeah,
Rufus.
Rufus Sandyman.
Yeah. He's gonna magically be like, what? Wait a second, I'm a king? What?
You should give it to Boris.
Oh man.
As compensation for being a donkey.
Yes.
You want to know the inspiration for the name Boris?
Yes.
There's a fucking donkey player in my team.
Seriously.
Yep. I'm like, I'm gonna immortalize you. You're not even gonna know.
Oh man.
And it's gonna be because you're a fucking donkey. Entering my lane. Alright. Is everyone ready?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, fair warning, guys. You better go all out.
Oh yeah.
This guy does not fuck around. Baragon, your go.
Really? I rolled a 12.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have used last initiative. Okay, hold on. Let me
No,
fix that.
yeah, Jareth. It looks like Jareth is the first man to go.
You.
Yeah. None of us rolled well.
No,
none of
no,
us
we all
rolled
did
well.
pretty bad. We all did pretty bad.
Oof. Alright, let me fix this. Yeah, use the previous rolls. That's the problem.
Ah.
Okay, Maracas. You got a 10. Oof.
Yep.
Feather. You got a 10. Oof.
Our most dexterous person just
Ancon,
consistently rolling that low.
13.
Eight.
Sometimes the dice are just like that.
Baragon.
12.
Fucking 12. Oof.
Yep.
Alright, so I guess the this creature's going first. Jesus
Shit.
Christ, you poor bastard.
Yep.
Um. I think I'm gonna bit off more than you can chew. All right.
Oh my god.
Divine energy
Like-
rips out from him. Everyone must make a Constitution saving throw. Jareth and Ancon, you have advantage.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Ooh, and so does Maracas from the Belt of Balance.
Woohoo! I got a 19.
I got a 10.
DC 18.
Ooh.
22.
Well,
26.
Ah, shit. That's a 16. Oh boy.
All right, so that's gonna be 5d6 thunder damage
Oof.
and 5d6 necrotic.
You're kidding.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
33 damage if you failed your save.
Oh.
33 damage.
Oh man.
How much have we made it? Is it half?
Yes,
So that's
it's
still
actually less than
16.
half. It's 11 damage if you save.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that still hurts.
You see Baragon, and he is like immensely hurt by this.
Oh,
He is
you're
like,
also flung back 10 feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Maracas is pretty banged up too. On the edge.
Oh, this is brutal. All right.
You see
Okay.
red lightning grow around Incon's arms. Your attack bonus is now doubled.
Ooh.
Sorry, the two hit or
2 hit.
the 2 hit bonus is doubled.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
And you may also activate your feats as much as you wish.
Sorry, what do you mean by activate my feet as much as I wish?
AKA you take a penalty and you I forget the name.
I can
of it.
stack plus 10s?
Yes.
Woo!
Wow.
So you can
Okay.
have double
Now,
great weapon
you got
master.
you did make a wish. There are
I did.
consequences to this wish. So,
Yes.
yeah, you're uber powerful this fight, but there's gonna be some bad, you know. Don't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't blame me when it happens. What, you know, that's all I'm
No.
gonna say. Don't
Hey,
fucking
yeah.
blame
go
me.
all out right now before your character just dies.
It disintegrates. Yes.
Use the power while you have it.
Yes.
That has happened before. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Got it. All right. I'm going to be doing some math here then. In that case, when I
Oh man.
All right,
Oh
so
boy.
Jareth, your go, buddy.
Yep. Fuck. Yeah, I am going to pull out all the stops on this one. Damn. Okay, so longbow attack with if I hit, I'll pull out favored foe, and I'm using my bonus to switch the damage to force.
Horizon Walkers.
Yep, that's 24 to hit.
He blocks your arrow with his sword.
What, at 24 isn't good enough? God dang.
He used a reaction period.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Then-
It's only melee attack.
Yep, I am
Go
going
ahead.
full ranged on this one. So that's 10 points of damage for that. And then I've got to go through a few things. So give me a second.
4 and a D8.
Yep, D4 and a D8. Because I'm using my Horizon Walker ability to
Planar Warrior.
Planar Warrior. I am hitting him with the Planar Warrior, and I'm also using my ability to mark him as a favored foe.
All of this is force damage because
Yep.
of Planar Warrior. If it makes a difference.
Yeah, it
Okay.
probably
How much
doesn't.
damage was that?
Hold on, I'm still rolling. That's 16 points of force damage, and I'm gonna fucking do it again. That's a 3. I am not. Damn.
You hit him with 2 waves of force, and it knocks his head back, and he says, "Is that all you got?"
You're just lucky I missed.
What was the total damage?
16.
16
Yeah.
force damage.
Doesn't seem to care that much. Incon!
Well, I'm gonna hear that and I'm gonna say, try this. I'm gonna rage, and once again, it is going to be tail comes up behind me, and then I'm going to take my great axe and I'm going to smack at it, and I'm going to activate it with 2 Great Weapon Master. So I'm going to roll just a d20 and do the modifiers separately. Ooh, that's not going to be very good. So 4 plus 18 minus 10, so 12 to hit.
He blocks it with his shield.
Right? Go again with the same idea. So this is going to be a 18 to hit.
You hit on his shield once, and he stumbles backwards, and as you get an opening, you smack him again in the chest. Roll damage.
Right. So this is going to be 15 plus 2 rage damage plus 20 for the 2 Great Weapon Masters, so 37 damage slashing.
A field of red lightning fills the room as you're raging. Baragon.
That's it. Yes.
All right. I'm going to. You see, kind of light coming from Baragon's hand, and he presses it onto his wounds, and he's going to use his lay on hands to heal himself, and he's going to use all of it. Is his spiritual weapon still up?
How long does it last?
It's a when you last said it, you said it lasts 8 hours.
Oh, it's still up, yeah.
Okay. All right. So from it says from 60 feet. So I'm gonna move in like enough for my spiritual weapon to attack with my bonus action, and so let's see. Give me a second. That will be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And it is a 9. Let's see, 9 force damage,
Okay.
and that's his act. That's his turn.
So when Incon was beating him in the chest, your spiritual weapon hit him in the face and drew some blood, and he gets knocked backwards about 20 feet. Doing
Nice.
the mighty blow.
Nice.
Feather, what you gonna do, buddy? You going in melee range with this fool?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. No, I'm pulling out my short bow, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Yeah. That's a pretty long melee range, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm not using my dagger. I'm using my bow. I am not getting melee range of that. You got Has a 19 to hit with a bow from range.
It is not hit.
Wow, a 19 does not hit
Ricochets
him.
off his armor.
That is tragic.
Oof, yes, it is.
He has a special rule for his armor class. I'll just go ahead and tell you. He has a shield, and whenever he blocks attack with his shield goes away for a turn.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm a support now. I got rid of his shield for you guys, so there you go.
Yup.
Well then, being a rogue, I'm going to just use my bonus action to take the hide and just kind of hide behind one of these pillars or somewhere to try and not get completely destroyed by the next blast of force damage that
You
he's
duck
going
and
to
dive
shoot
behind
at.
a pillar successfully.
Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Arrakis.
Right, Maracas, seeing as he almost just died to that first thing, is going to cast Mage Armor, give himself a little bit better armor class. And then he is going to. He's actually going to go stand behind the pillar opposite of Feather. But on his way running over, he's going to summon a Psychic Blade in his offhand and throw it as a bonus action. See if he can get a little damage off. Oh, that's a 9.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay, so Maracas gives himself this armor, throws this blade, it just kind of takes off his armor, like off his like finger bone or something, and he goes behind this pillar, but is just kind of standing back there, hoping to save himself from anything that comes from that direction.
All right. So the Death Knight's going to stand up and bring out a pitch black book. It is so black, it's like looking at where light isn't. It's a void. And he's going to flip a page. Obviously, licking his finger first, of course.
Of course.
He's going to point a finger at Jareth and cast Banishment.
Oh.
What?
Well, that's not good.
Nope.
Especially because you're not native to this plane.
Yeah, he might actually disappear forever.
Yep.
Okay. Charisma save. DC 18. I
That's
take
a
it you're going to
17.
use your. I take it you're going to use your ability to have advantage on this on the save in exchange for creating a wild magic effect.
Yeah, considering I rolled a 17. Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't give you advantage. It doubles your bonus.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Does
have
he
a
have a
0
bonus?
bonus.
You don't have a bonus.
I don't have a bonus.
Okay,
to
you can
charisma.
use advantage then.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
It's still a 17.
Even worse.
Pop. Jareth disappears.
Yep.
Ugh.
I am sent back to the elemental plane of air.
You see your family there. They invite
Yeah,
you for
hi,
tea.
Dad.
You have a crown now, huh, son?
Yeah, I'm a king of a small kingdom. We're doing pretty well. Fighting a big knight in some underground tomb, and I drank a cup. And oh yeah, we've started the apocalypse, and we could become gods eventually.
Oh, interesting. Of course. Give me a second. Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. It's always a great time to pull out the stops is during a boss fight.
Yep. Hey, by the way, Jareth's dad is a Jinn since he's an Air Genasi.
Make a wish with him.
What?
I didn't even think of that.
Not the D10,000
No.
being busted out again.
No. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, that's interesting if you actually die.
Who?
Oh,
Me?
no.
Depends where you
You're
die
okay.
exactly.
So yeah, hey Dad, I need a wish.
This is the equivalent. You're just getting sent back home and you're like asking your dad for money. You're like, hey,
Yeah,
Dad,
right?
Yeah.
can I get a wish?
Hey, Dad, I'm a king, but hey, can I have a bit more?
Dad,
I need a
fucked
small
up.
loan.
Yeah,
I
pretty
see one wish. I'll pay you back another time.
Oh God. All right. I'm gonna allow you to do this. There is gonna be an effect that adds onto this though that I have already rolled. So this effect
Absolutely
could be good. It could be terrible, depending on what you wish for.
Yep.
So make it good.
Strike down the Death Knight that my party is currently fighting.
Well, I don't know. He's kind of
And
immortal.
well, I mean, he doesn't have. If he's immortal, he doesn't have. Just make him lose. And
Well,
I will give you a throne in my throne room as soon as I get back, because I know where the portal is back into. Oh fuck! It's in the city.
yes. Well, I suppose. I have just the thing. Here. He hands you a bottle. Breathe into that really good with me.
Oh, I've done this before. I'll breathe into it for about 5 minutes.
All right, then he adds some powder to it, and it glows pink and red, and he seals it up really tight. All right, now, okay, he looks at his watch. You're probably about to go back anytime soon, but here's what you're gonna do: is if you're really in the shit, I mean, like really in the shit, you got no other options. Throw that. And that's the breath of mortality.
Yep, that'll
It's
do
a
it.
big area of effect, so get clear.
Yeah, good point. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm now an arbiter of balance as well.
Oh, well, I mean, don't outshine your old man or anything. I'm just a carpenter.
You're a genie.
Hey, we gotta have houses too, okay? It's a noble
Yeah,
profession.
I know. Well, at least now you can live. You and mom. Well, I don't know if you and mom are still talking, but you can come and visit me in the castle. I have a nice room set up for you and everything.
All right. Okay. All right. So you have the breath of the living now.
Yep.
There is also an additional effect that happens when you throw this. It could be really good. It could be really bad. Hint, hint. All right.
Yep.
So, next person in the combat. Let's see. All you got to do now is just break his concentration, guys. Right? What
Right?
could go wrong? It's not like he has a con bonus, so let's see what his con bonus is. Holy fuck, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh,
All right, Jareth, that's your turn. And Con, what
Yep.
you doing, buddy?
Okay, I'm going to go again with the 2 stacks. So let's do with 2 stacks.
Lightning gorges your weapon.
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Oof.
Swing and a
Because
miss.
that's. Yeah. Yeah, unless a 13 hits. I doubt it. So
Nope,
let's do it
not
again.
even close.
Let's do it once again. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, no. No, I missed both. Yeah, bad.
Yikes. When an enemy misses by a DC of 10 or more, you get to counterattack.
Very good.
Oh, no.
Roll a 19.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to have my tail come up and try to strike it down. And that allows me to roll a d8 and add it to my AC.
Roll it.
So with a 5, that's 22 AC.
Does not hit. You knock it out. These guys are just trading blows like fucking madmen.
There we go.
He
That's my
parries
turn.
it with a sword, blocks it with that, strikes it like counterattacks, and the fucking his scorpion ass dumbass tail blocks it out.
That's why I got the tail.
Oh wait, does that mean you guys use Hellish Rebuke? Give me a second.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Pain.
Okay, it does not technically satisfy Hellish Rebuke. All right, Baragon, what you doing, buddy?
All right. I'm going to look at the party members that are in the room. I said, "May the oath of fear aid you in this battle." And he blesses Akon. Hold on. Just basically everybody except himself.
Okay. So
And
I want you to
sorry, go
roll
ahead.
me a perception check real quick before you do this.
Okay. 16.
Good. 1. Incarnate has unholy energy about him.
Oh, okay.
That's making him stronger. So probably not the best mix. Unless you're like unless you're a depending what type of paladin you are. DM me what type of paladin you are. If it's all that, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Gotcha.
And on top of that, you notice that he's making sure to hold open his book, and they're in the fight with him. He's having his book in one hand, so he can't use his shield. So if you want to roll me an Arcana, you can kind of figure out what that means.
I will roll Arcana.
Yep.
That's an 8.
Oof.
Even Big Dummy gets this. Your DC was 8. So
Oh, nice.
if you can manage to get him to drop or close that spell book, Jareth might just come back.
Okay. All right. So did I not use bless or did I use bless?
You haven't used bless yet.
Okay. All right.
And you get the sense that it probably wouldn't mix well with him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll move in. I'll move in to attack the book, or try to get, like, attack in a way that can potentially disarm him.
Okay.
All right. So with my rapier, I got a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. So then with my bonus action, I'm going to try to use my spiritual weapon, and that is a 25.
Ooh.
That definitely hits.
All right, so he's gonna this rapier, this spiritual rapier is gonna try to hit his hand. It rolls a 12 for damage.
Ooh, let me make him a dex save. He's not great on dex. How much damage you do?
12.
Are you proficient in dex? Or any kind of acrobatics, dex, anything like that?
Yes, acrobatics I am proficient
What's your
with.
proficiency bonus?
+6.
Okay. He fucking drops his books, and you hear the loudest swear you ever have as Jareth peers back and after saying, "Thanks, Dad."
All right, that's my all I could do.
This guy looks really pissed. Feather, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Hi, Jareth. Welcome back.
Thanks.
I keep on forgetting I could attack twice.
So he doesn't
Yeah.
have a shield, right? I'm gonna shoot my bow again because his shield's down because he's holding the book.
Gotcha.
That's a
Roll it.
21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I'll roll the damage for the bow. Oh, I think I might have double clicked or something. No, okay, I only rolled once. That's 7 from that, and I'm gonna use sneak attack, which gives an extra 3d6. Oh, that was pretty good. That's an extra 13 damage. So that's 13 plus 7, so that's 20 damage.
He looks a little winded.
Oh God!
All right, and I'm gonna roll to the opposite other pillar and use my bonus action to hide again. Just shooting and moving.
All right. Maracas, what are you gonna do, buddy?
All right, seeing his feathers run over to his pillar now and is using it to hide, Maracas is going to use one of his new abilities he just got. He's going to start singing. He's going to start his blade song. So essentially, I get my intelligence bonus to my AC. I get increased movement speed, yada yada. So Maracas is going to run up into the melee with this Death Knight. And
You are
he's
one
going.
brave motherfucker.
My AC is as high as it's going to get, and I don't really have anything that I think would be good against this guy from range. So just got to go for it.
All right.
Anyway, he's gonna cast Booming Blade. So he's gonna take a normal attack action against this guy. Once I
You don't get
figure out,
multi-attack with Booming Blade, by the way.
I am aware.
Okay.
Just the one. Give me a second. I might have unequipped my sword here.
And it's Booming Blade it's an AoE, right? So it affects allies too?
It is not an AoE, as far as I can tell here.
Okay.
Booming makes it so that he moves, he takes extra damage.
Yeah, and then because I'm 5th level, it's an extra D8 of damage if I do hit him with it as well. Sorry, okay. Here we go. Let's see if I actually hit him. That is a 22 to hit.
Nice.
That hits him.
Alright, so to start, that is 6 force damage. And then he's going to take a D8 of thunder. So that's an additional 7, putting it to 13. And then since there are other combatants within 5 feet of him, I get to throw some sneak attack on there. Just a 2d6. On another 7, so that is what? That is 20 damage overall.
All right, you've activated phase 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course, right when I run up there. God damn. All right.
He's gonna start burning, and we're all gonna like take.
All right. So everyone, do me a favor, and on Theobot on the server, make sure you turn it back down to normal, because last time you had him turn it up to high, so I don't want you guys blowing your ears out accidentally.
Now I gotta find him.
It's on the right side of the bots.
Oh, I know that. I just meant. Never mind.
This should be the right song.
What
Or-
level should it be at?
I
Just
just
normal,
put
it's
it down
fine.
to 100, which is where
You can adjust it.
everything
You can
starts
adjust it from there on your own, depending on your own setup. All
at.
right.
I was hoping it would be
Oh.
a song with lyrics in Latin.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. That is the wrong song. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is. Fuck. Damn it. Here it is. Oh, yeah. This is like the big Stop.
I mean, that was
All right,
still
here
pretty
it is.
intimidating.
Here it is.
Yeah, it was.
This is much more intimidating.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is so much worse.
Black wings emanating darkness spread from his back.
yeah.
Fools! You challenge me? Me! I was a god! So we start. So, he picks up his book and puts out a single hand to cast Destructive Wave. If you're behind a pillar, you're safe. Everyone, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I use swoop as a reaction since it's a reaction spell?
Yes.
I
It'll make
will
you take
use
half
swoop-
damage.
Yeah, I will use swoop as a reaction.
You need hard cover to not take damage.
Yeah, I figured that, but there's no way I'm making that con save.
I rolled a 16.
It's a 22 for Maracas.
The DC is 18.
Yeah, well,
If you fail your save and you're not behind hard cover, you take 41 damage.
I'm dead.
Do I have to make this save even though I'm behind the pillar?
No, you're behind hard cover.
Okay.
Also,
And
if you
I'm-
fail your save, you're launched like 20 feet.
I'm automatically taking the half damage because I launched myself off the ground.
My dead body launches like a cannonball.
Okay. What kind of damage is this?
Thunder and Necrotic.
How much damage was it?
41 without resistances.
So if I made a save of 26,
So
so
you
that
save.
would be half. Is that correct?
Yep.
Which is
20 damage. Oh,
All right. Well, Maracas' unconscious body is thrown 20 feet.
oh no!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he reached the half HP point, so.
oh man.
Dear God.
He's also gonna rise into the air after fucking Jared. He
Yup.
takes opportunity attacks if anyone is alive and conscious in melee.
Yep.
Oh, but I can't because I used my reaction. Shit. Never mind. I can't.
All right. So he swoops into the air after fucking Jareth's booty.
Yup.
Rolls a 21 to hit.
Yup. My AC is 16, even with the shield.
He does 11 slashing damage. Because he's not using with both hands, because he still has the book.
Yup.
Alright, that's his turn.
Okay, technically this was a reaction, so Jareth is currently falling. You know what? I have 4 hit points left. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm going to grab, as I'm falling, I grab the bottle out of my bag, and I am going to jump off the air, casting swoop again, and I'm just going head first with the bottle outstretched in my right hand straight into his chest.
Well, fuck. So, this spell does the following effects. Luckily, it only affects immortal beings. So, Jareth and the Death Knight, and now Incon, of course, because he's off in range,
Yeah.
take damage as if from a fireball spell, and they are made temporarily mortal.
Yep. How much damage are we talking about? Because I literally had 4 hit points.
Oh, you're giga fucked.
Yep, I am dead on the spot.
Probably. 8d6. There's a minimum of 8 damage. So, we'll see. It's a lot of damage, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of 6s. 33 damage.
Yeah, my max hit, my max HP is 49. I am 4 hit points. That puts me into negatives.
No, it doesn't matter. In order for massive damage to kill you, it has to exceed your maximum hit
Yeah,
points.
but I'm unconscious, so I'm going to die on impact of hitting the ground.
Shit,
I'm
is there a
going to
dex save on this
effective.
fireball?
No.
It's an instant hit because of the bottle smash.
That
It's a good
comes
round,
down.
by the way, so you have your reaction. You could try to catch Jareth in the air.
Well, no, but 33 would down Eggcon as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a fireball spell. I guess you do get a save. That makes sense. It treats like a fireball, so you get save.
Oh.
It means he gets a save
He's
too,
passive.
but he's bad at dex, so. Yeah, he fucking fails.
I got a
Natural 1, I failed.
Yikes.
23.
Alright. So, Jareth is unconscious, Incon's unconscious, Baragon's dead. Feather, what are you
Actually-
gonna do, buddy?
Oh, actually, hold on. It's a new round, right? You saying I have my reaction still?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to use Stone's Endurance and reduce it by 1d12 plus 4.
Alright. Roll it.
I have that ability, so
And Jareth is currently falling 60 feet a second.
I reduce it by 7 damage. But that does give me enough. So actually, let me bring myself back to 30. 30, it was 33 damage, right? 33, so 26. Okay. So, okay, cool. Yeah, got it. All right,
Thump
Icon is
as
still up.
Thump as Jareth hits the ground and takes automatically 1 failed death save.
Yep. Sorry, bud. Can't catch you.
Oh, because you use your reaction, huh?
I use my reaction to do Stone's
Yikes.
Endurance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Well,
And-
actually, you're so far in the air, you wouldn't hit the ground yet, Jareth.
Yeah, that's true.
Feather, you have your reaction. Can hit. What do you want to do, buddy?
My lord, can I try and catch Jared using my reaction then?
Yep.
Alright, I'm coming out from my pillar of safety for this. I'm gonna I just like for the first round, I dive behind this pillar. I just hear him give his speech, hear the echoing thunder of his giant thunder wave, and hear all this shit happen. I just look out and like everyone's almost dead. I'm just like, oh shit, and I just see Jared. I'm like, fuck, and I run out. I'm gonna try and catch him.
Dexterity. Make it good.
Saving throw or just raw dex?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics check. That is okay. A 25.
All right, you catch him. You don't have your action. That was your movement.
All right. I do have my action,
Yep,
but I do not have any more movement.
correct.
Okay, and I'm not in melee range.
Correct.
Well, the only thing I can do is use my bow again. So I'll put Jared down on the floor. And
Or I
we'll
don't
have.
know. I mean, just spitballing here. You could give him a healing potion. Or cough, cough.
Do I have a healing potion?
Probably, I would say, but it's up to you. I don't know.
I mean, you're literally like 4 hit points, right? Like, is it?
No, he's unconscious. He's at 0.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you saved him from a fucking two failed death saves actually,
Oh
because the way
right,
it
he's
works.
unconscious and he was gonna fall and
Yeah,
splat on the ground.
yeah.
Right.
You take 2 failed death saves on damage like that. Either that or a melee attack.
Right. And so a health potion would bring him back up to 1 HP. Is that how that works?
Or whatever the health
Yeah.
potion gives him.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have a health potion in my inventory, but if you're saying that I have a health potion, or if I can take one off of Jared, if Jared
I
has,
don't have any.
well, it's up to you because I don't have one in my inventory. Would I have had a health potion?
I mean,
Yep,
you
the
guys
ranger-
had bought a bunch of them, didn't you? Like a bunch of them,
Did
right?
we? No, that was the other game.
Was it? Oh, okay.
I don't
Yep.
think we've ever bought health potions.
No, we've
Nope.
never come up to anyone with health potions as far as
We
I know.
relied on the ranger who can cast Cure Wounds, who is now critically unconscious.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess you take your attack,
All right.
unless you
I'll-
want to roll a
I'll just-
medicine check to try to stabilize his ass.
There's too many dead people. I'm just gonna put
Go
Jared
for
down on
broke,
the
man.
ground.
Yeah,
I
just go
rolled-
for the
I-
attack,
I
probably.
rolled to hit. It's a 23.
So that does hit. Roll damage and
is-
make it good.
I will do my best. That is a nat 1 on the first damage dice. Do I still have sneak attack? Is anyone close enough to him to get that?
No.
I was.
No,
in the
he's
air.
in the air right now.
I was also. Hold on. It's. I don't need it. Do I get sneak attack from being hidden? Is that a thing? Because I was behind the pillar with the hide action
Not
last
anymore.
turn. Not anymore. Right. Well, I guess that is just a normal 6 points of damage then if I don't get sneak attack.
All right. So
Not
Baragon,
what
how
we were
much
hoping
what
for.
was your max HP, Baragon?
It was 44.
Oh shit, that does kill you.
Oof.
Wait, let me double check if it's matching.
I think it has to go over at least by one, because it's something to do with Constitution score.
What would be killing Baragon?
It was the blast.
But wasn't the blast 41?
Yeah, like I was at like 20 or 30 something health.
Okay, so it has to either double your maximum hit points, or it has to exceed your Constitution score by so much.
No, that's not the rules for 5e.
No, it's something about max HP.
It's basically if you take a damage in a single hit that
and
goes
it exceeds your max HP.
exceeds your max HP plus the whatever HP you had left. So you would take away whatever HP you had left, right? And then the carryover damage, if that exceeds your max, then you're dead outright.
Yeah, so if it was 1 point above, it would have insta-killed you.
Okay, so I'm unconscious.
You have a
Okay.
failed death save from the impact, same as Maracas, but yeah.
Okay.
Just don't roll a 1 in your death save, you're fine.
Okay. So do I roll now?
Yep, it's your turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll this. I roll the 9.
Oh no.
Well, you have
Oh,
2
no,
failed
it's-
death saves now, not 1, so.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
Could be worse. Could be better.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, do I roll again?
No.
No,
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
that's your one action during unconsciousness.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Feather catches and we proceed like that because technically you went before. Maracus, roll your death save for me, please.
All
Thank you,
right,
Marcus.
let's see what we get. Oh boy,
Maybe a natural 20.
that is an 11.
Hey,
Hey, that's one
succeed.
success.
Cannot complain about that.
Now the Death Knight's turn
Oh no, I forgot about that.
Yeep.
Yeah.
because you failed to kill him. So the Death Knight is gonna fly over Incon and point down his sword and slam it down on him.
okay.
All right. You need to make me a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Deck
Yeah,
save.
there goes that. Natural 1.
Oh shit!
Indeed.
Wait, did you roll with advantage?
Nope.
You
You're
have
supposed to. You have
advantage.
advantage on saving throws versus this guy.
Oh! Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. You had me worried there. Okay. All right, because otherwise you would have taken. Let's calculate. You would have taken 69 damage.
Nice.
That would have killed me outright.
You died
Wait, actually, what kind of
backwards just in time.
what kind of
as
damage
he-
was it?
It was fire and necrotic.
Okay, yeah, I would have died outright.
He plunges the sword deep into the earth as you dive backwards. All right, you're fucking alive. Holy shit. Okay, Jareth. What are you gonna do, buddy? Are you still
Roll my
unconscious?
death save.
Yeah, don't roll a 1, buddy, please.
I rolled a 9.
Fuck. Is that 3?
No, that's 1.
2. That's a,
That's just my first one.
oh, that's the first one. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, 'cause I got
caught
caught.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you're down 2 death saves. All right.
No, I'm down 1.
1, I think.
No. Oh, you're right. You didn't hit the ground.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
didn't
got
hit the
caught.
ground. I got caught.
Oh, fuck.
I'm down
Okay.
1.
Because I was
And
actually
there's
just thinking, I
still
was
a
like, if you hit the
chance-
ground, that's 2 death saves, and then he
Yeah,
just dies.
there's still a chance for me to roll a nat 20.
Oh god.
a very
Okay.
small
Hang on. What are you gonna do, buddy? This guy just tried to fucking impale your ass.
Okay. I am going to say, well, then it's a good thing I asked for the powers to kill a god. I'm going to attack him with just 1 Great Weapon Master activated.
All right.
So let's do this. So that would be 22 to hit.
He parries. Oh, he can't. He's weapon. It's impaled. Okay, so that hits him in the chest.
Okay. In that case, let's do this. That is 14 plus 2 plus 10, 26 slashing damage.
All right.
And then one more time. Let's do this. Exact same thing. 22.
That does hit.
Oh no, come on. 7 plus 2 plus 10, 19 damage. Slashing.
No. No.
Was that
No.
No. He lives with 1 hit point.
Oh no.
There's no way.
Feather, do some good work.
Oh shit.
I could probably do 1 HP, but I don't know if I could kill an immortal being.
He's not immortal.
He's not
anymore.
immortal right now.
I thought that thing right out. All right. So I see that he's like.
Hold on. Baragon, you roll me your death save first.
Right.
No.
All right.
Come on, Baragon. Not a 1.
Get a 20, get a 20, get a 20.
Yeah. Let's see.
Come on. Roll it. I'm waiting.
11.
Okay, all right, you're
Oh,
safe.
that's good.
Feather.
So seeing he's literally like as close to death as can be without actually being dead, I'm just gonna be like, well, it's now or never, and I'm gonna run up in melee range and gonna make attack with my dagger.
All right, roll it.
Go for it, Feather.
Oh, that's good. That's a
Jeez.
26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Sneak attack. Because I'm right
Alright.
there.
That's true.
Question is, if he goes unconscious, can he use reactions?
No. That is what works for the players works for the NPCs as well.
No, like as he, it's due to it. Oh, let me look at let me actually look at the ability.
Oh, if it's like a sudden reaction ability,
Yeah,
then yes.
yeah.
But if
He's going to have to be trying to take care of 23 damage, though. That's 23 damage coming at him.
All right, we'll say for heaven's sake that you hit him, but he's also going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oof.
Alright. I
So
mean, I can
Feather, make me
also
a dexterity
use.
save. As a
I'm
pillar of
also gonna
flame
use
goes towards you.
Uncanny Dodge. Well, against his Hellish Rebuke. I got a 23 on the dex save.
You dodge that shit as you fuck. He tries to flame at you. You dodge it and then go between his armor and stab him in the chest.
Thank God. Please die. Please tell me he's
Oh
dead.
my god.
No stage 3.
What is this, Dark Souls?
That's what the other music was for.
No. He spits out dark, oozing blood as he falls to the ground. The sword that was once impaled in the earth goes to his hand, or right next to it. You won.
Alright. Uh.
He's still
and
alive, but
Ekon,
he's dying.
the god, the Death Knight.
Yes.
In his rage will be like, gods, and then he's going to take he's not even going to use the great axe. He's going to take his tail and he's just going to spike it into him.
Before you do this, Jareth, you awaken to hear an eerie call
oh,
as all of this is happening.
okay. So I sit up and look around like, the heck?
He is weak. He is not worthy to wield me. You hear a whisper.
Is it the
Take
sword?
me up. I will save your people. Feed me, and our strength shall grow.
Go fuck yourself.
Charisma save.
That's a 12.
Sounds like a compelling argument to you.
Yep. Oh, great.
Did Jareth just get up from being
Aincon, you hear
unconscious?
this as well, by the way.
Oh. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Jareth is actively trying to fight it.
Ekon definitely isn't.
Yep.
I I was your god. You know not what I do for humanity. Says the this now dying Death Knight.
God, die all the same. I will.
So you didn't resist the call?
No, I did not.
The sword appears in your hands.
Change of plans. Not using the tail, using the sword. I'm gonna switch it into a downwards grip, like a almost like a backhand grip, and just go straight down.
It impales into his now gaunt skull, and it shatters. The sword whispers to you, "We do what must be done."
Oh,
Damn.
Huge bursts of lightning go across the ceiling, but don't seem to harm you. It's like light itself. All right, you beat him.
Woohoo.
all right. The
Barely. But
problem
you
is, I do
managed
have
it.
a question. I do have a question. Is Jareth actually awake now?
Yes.
Because he's the only because he's the only one with heals.
Yep.
There are
we got
multiple
nothing.
people dying right now.
I have
Yeah.
4 spell slots. I will burn them all for cure wounds. I've got 2 first level and 2 second level. I will burn them all on
I
everybody.
assume you do
for
this the
cure.
moment you wake up, so so everyone
Yeah.
gets to witness this.
Yep. So I am absolutely out of spell slots now.
Passive perception.
That's a 5 for someone, a 4 for someone, 13 for someone, and unfortunately a 4 for someone.
Roll for a second level.
I'll take the 5.
What's the lowest one?
There's 2 4s, a 5, and a 13.
I'll take a 4.
Baragon, you want to take the 13?
I mean, if
Yeah, go for it, dude.
all right, I'll take it. 13.
I want a paladin up just in case.
All right,
Yeah, you can pay it forward.
sounds
but
good.
got a question. Feather, what was your passive perception?
My passive perception, it is 20.
20. I would say that you would see when Jareth was going around healing people, you would see Adcon grip the sword and clench his jaws and then relax.
Okay.
How much time do you guys have left?
I'm out of time.
Gotcha. Okay. We can finish up. We can finish up next week on this particular scenario. There's still some stuff left to do in this.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the backlash is coming to me, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah.
The reckoning is
There
coming.
is actually a there's actually like a glass ceiling that's
Oh.
now unfogged from darkness, and you can see throughout the sky a red light hinting the world. The sun has turned red.
Oh
It
my
could
god.
just be a coincidence.
Nope.
It's probably not, though.
Jareth knows what's going on, word for word, unfortunately.
Any chance those words are a really nice sunset?
Unfortunately, not. You should know it too. We were in the room when it happened.
Yeah, I was just hoping it wasn't that.
All right, but yeah, I've got to run.
All right. So we'll convene next week. In the meantime, what'd you guys think of the session? Jared, you can go ahead and drop out any time. It's no biggie.
Yep.
But what'd you guys think?
Man.
Yeah, it was really good.
Quite a way to start off for
Yeah.
me and Aragon. That is for sure.
Yeah, I know.
I thought we were screwed. I thought that was gonna be TPK.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was very close to it.
I missed way too many hits, is what happened.
You greeted for that damage, boy.
I did. I did.
Oh, I did actually realize something just at the end there, though. After Maracas hit with the booming blade is when he went to the second stage, right?
Yes.
When he went up into the air, he should have taken an extra 2d8 damage because he moved
Oh,
over
yeah.
5
Oh,
feet.
well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but
Yeah, dude, your guys'
1
reaction
HP,
I played
so.
the fucking the correct music. You guys are like, oh shit.
well, yeah, the
Yeah.
first music was already intense enough. Like, oh, we might be fucked here, and then you start playing that. It's like, well, now we're like, holy fuck. Like,
Yeah.
Somehow the
good lord.
slowing the music down made it more sinister.
Uh,
It's definitely the Latin.
The Latin.
Yeah, chanting is always a bad sign. Oh man, that was
Damn,
great though.
you
That was a
just
lot of
had
Yeah.
to
fun.
put that monkey's paw in front of me.
There's just, there were so many different things we found. You found 2 weird tomes. I found a monkey's paw. Found I don't remember. Yeah, the what did we find in the first room? I
Monkey?
remember the monkey's
It's all
paw.
Japanese.
You guys found a monkey?
Yeah, we found a monkey. It's our pet now.
Oh, is it capuchin?
No,
Yeah,
he's kidding.
try-
It's a monkey's paw.
Spider monkey?
He
No.
rides on top of Boris.
Just the paw.
But yeah, we found a good amount of gold as well.
I'm very surprised your character is alive, to put it bluntly. You have immediately walked headfirst into everything. We find the monkey's paw, like, I'm gonna make a wish. Find mushrooms, eat the mushroom.
What color
Like,
was he?
I believe he was like a spectral blue, but
Yeah,
I
it was a blue
was
mushroom.
imagining it.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right. It's very surprising, and a lot of the decisions would not be made of a normal character with Adcon's intelligence, but there are reasons for it.
Reasons.
Well, I mean, so far they've paid off
For now,
Ugh,
for now for
For
the
now.
session.
the sky is red.
I guess we'll
For
see
now.
the aftermath after.
I'm just waiting for Theo to DM me with the backlash, or if he's going to tell me next session. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop hard.
He's just gonna be like, you have a backup character, right? Just checking.
You do have
Make
a
sure you have
backup
a
character, right?
make sure you
Yes,
have a backup
always.
character ready.
Always have a backup character.
Yeah.
One was already the backup character, but I have another one.
The backup character.
Yeah, the backup.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, but hey, the backup's a fun one. Backup would be a shadow, with an Echo Knight.
Oh wow.
Oh, that'd be
Echo Knight's
cool.
fucking busted.
Oh, if you don't want Echo Knight, I could do something else.
Yeah, they're OP as shit.
All right, I could do something else.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I had fun.
Glad to hear it, guys. You know, and I'm glad that you guys had fun. So I hope everything goes good for you guys, and that we can
same.
play next week, of course.
Oh,
Major
definitely.
lore stuff that you did in there, like lots of really awesome, like
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
riddles,
The
poems,
dungeon.
and stuff. Like that's
Yeah, that was.
work.
Yeah, I was trying to hold myself back from doing investigations in every room because I didn't want to bog it all down. But it's really cool.
I skipped a whole third of the dungeon, to be honest, because I wanted to be able to get to this part. Because I knew you guys were dragging out a little bit too much in the beginning, so I had to cut some stuff. But it worked out pretty well anyway. So
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so too.
You can always just reuse that stuff later, and we'll never know.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna start next session by clearing the rest of the dungeon.
With my 5 HP, yes.
Guys, look,
We'll
there's
just-
a door over there.
Well, just don't get
Look,
hit.
the door
What?
dungeon.
You guys thought that was the boss fight?
Oh, right. Here's a Lich King. Have fun.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Man.
Oh, while we're still here, I have my background's archaeologist, and part of that is I can determine the monetary value of art objects more than a century old. So, how much are these tapestries and statues worth?
Almost priceless to the right people.
Ooh, okay. I have to make a note
Do
down
you guys
to.
want to go through treasure and stuff? Or you want to wait until next section?
Let's do next session. I would
Yeah,
say.
we should probably wait till next
Yeah,
session.
let's wait for Jareth.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
there's
he
some
is the king
interesting
after all.
things you guys might want to that you might find out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all have a great night.
all right. Well, I had lots of
Take
fun,
care.
guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
me
that was
too.
amazing.
It was
Yeah,
good.
it was really, really good.
Holy moly!
All right. Y'all have a great
Right.
night. Goodbye.
All right, peace.
Night.
Night, everyone.
Thanks so much
All
for
right, have a
listening.
good night,
All day.
everybody.